turn that music down. I'm out of town. I'm thugging with my rounds. My pink, my brown. No, I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. Oh, if I hit that record button one more time instead of hitting sound effects. Oh my gosh. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat so far. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We here. Another Tuesday. Got some reactions to do. You know, I got some things I want to look at on YouTube with you guys, get you guys' opinion, things like that. But shout out to everybody in the chat so far, man. Shout out to Nelson. Shout out to Cass. Shout out to Gotti. Shout out to Keiki. Shout out to Anti-Riz. And shout out to Ash Manga Reviews. To Chase bought the first 3 One Piece box sets. Is it even good? To Chase bought. I don't get it. Oh, we got Ryan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ryan, is this the Ryan from the Blurred Mob podcast? Is this the Ryan? Or is this different Ryan? I could be wrong. But is this the Ryan? I don't know your last name. That's why I asked that. Oh, well, it's the Ryan. Hey, we got a celebrity in the building. I was watching, obviously, you know, I was watching the stream earlier. Y'all are hilarious, man. Y'all are hilarious. I need to get you guys on one time and we do some anime or manga tier lists. Anime or manga, it doesn't matter. I'm more of an anime. I mean, I'm more of a manga guy now. But hey, I need to get y'all on. I need to have a Blurred Mob collab or something happening on here. I had to change our Twitch name to match. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Blurred Mob podcast. So that's BMP. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Chase, I bought the first 3 box sets. Is it even any good? Considering I have the 4th box set and considering I've talked about One Piece extensively on my channel, I don't know. I don't know if One Piece is good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know when we need to collab. Oh, hey, anytime, man, anytime. I mean, obviously me and you are in the same time zone, so it'll be easy for us to come up with a time. It's just I have to, you know, I know it's you and 2 other people. It's Foop and Ralph, so it's having to come together and find time with them as well. So I mean, I'm down for that. I definitely love that. Y'all been inspiring me to do my brackets again like I used to do. Like I used to always do brackets on here. We stopped, but we did one like a few months ago. But well, it wasn't a bracket, it was a tournament to see which series was the best for One Piece. Who knows? Hey, who knows if One Piece is good? Who knows if I got One Piece on the shelf like what, right here? Who knows if I got any One Piece figures? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? We don't know. But we make some shake. Hey, that's all I like to hear, my boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got some videos I want to react to tonight. I hope everybody's having a good night so far, though. Dang, I need to find my sweat towel. I washed it and I never got it back. Hey, got this in the mail today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you zoom in? Thank you. JJK Volume 0 or Movie 0. I don't know what it's called. JJK 0 the movie, I don't know, but it's a steelbook from Best Buy. Had to pre-order that, you know what I'm saying? I saw that in theaters with the homies, so yeah, that was a good time. But yeah, let me go ahead and look for those videos right now. I need that yesterday. Hey, I needed that because the way them steelbooks be going, you ain't about to catch me slipping like that. No sir, no siree. Let me see. Oh, okay. So I hate when I go on YouTube to go to that playlist and a whole bunch of other stuff that I get interested in just pops up and I'm like, oh, why does it have to come up while I'm streaming? It never comes up when I'm doing other stuff. All right, we got Twitch reactions. I finally found the corn star video that I was telling y'all guys about the other day. I finally found it, but I need Sam in here because I need his reaction as well. That boy is hilarious. But we're not gonna watch that. We're not gonna start with that video. I want to start with a video that I was tagged in on YouTube and I was tagged in on Twitter as well. And it's called All Manga Content is the Same ... It's like 5 dots. I don't know. Hi Chase, I'm back. What up, Gotti? How are you doing? I'm noticing you, Gotti, today. I'm noticing you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got this here. We got this here. Boom. Let me see. Who's this guy user? On the master game, you have nothing to be upon. You could. What? Who is this guy, man? Let me go ahead and ban him for the one time. Yeah, I had to ban him one time for the one time because I didn't know what he was on right now. But yeah, we got some videos, so let's go ahead and get into it. That's a lot of words. It was, man. I don't even like my mangas, any of my manga pages that had that many words. I was like, ooh. I mean, I breezed through it, but ooh, it was a lot. But yeah, I want to check out this video and see what this was about. Hold up. I didn't watch too much of it because I wanted to react to it with you guys. So yeah, let's get into it.
Oh man. All right. Oh.
I tried to start this video so many times.
All right.
Let me like it.
I got a haircut. It's looking really
I don't know who
good
this
right
is.
I'm just putting that out there. First of all, what a weird way to start this video.
Okay.
This is why I like manga YouTube or manga tubers. Manga. See, this is. You know what? We're gonna go again. Run it back. So I was thinking the other day. Okay, forget all that. This video is for me. Hopefully you find it entertaining, but it's something that I have really been thinking about, and I think the best way for me to think it through.
I just want to pause real quick. Generally, when I make videos, and if it's a topical video like this, like he's doing, since that's what it seems like, it's not a haul or a collection video or anything like that, or he's not teaching you about it. I feel like a video like this is meant for like discussion, which I really do enjoy in the manga tube space. I call this the manga tube space because that's what I feel like we are, manga tube. I don't think we're manga analysis channels and things like that. So yeah, 5 dots, man, serious. 5 dots, man, serious. What that mean? He just like me though. Chase was wilding earlier. What did I say? What do you mean? What did I do? How was I wilding?
Who is on a camera, on video. So hopefully you enjoy, but you might not. I don't know. Here we go. I have been thinking a lot about the question of like, why do I enjoy manga content on YouTube? Because you hear the criticism a lot of it's the same content.
No, it's not. Me right here, which big sexy, that's me right there. Me right here is not the same as a trash taste video. Oh, there's me right there again. Ooh, me right there is not the same as this video or this video. It's almost the same as this video to the right, but it's not the same as the bottom videos either. I don't think it's all similar. I mean, I get that why people say that, but it's not the same. And I get why he's posing the video like this. I'm not disagreeing with him. I get what he's saying.
Thousands of channels, same content, right? That's not true though.
Yeah, I don't think this argument that the argument that he's posing, I don't think that this is more of a all manga channels or all channels that just talk about manga. I think it's more so the collecting niche. They all think that we just do the same thing over and over again, which I mean you can say the same about movie reviewers, but no one says that. We've been through this before plenty of times, but let's keep going.
Really boil it down, it's not. Even if the titles are the same or similar, everyone adds their own personality to it. And you do see a lot of people branch out into different topics or different types of videos, right? It's not all manga haul and manga collection. You have people like the Omnibus Collector. That dude, I would hang out with that dude. I feel like that dude would be a great conversation to have. He seems so knowledgeable about this kind of stuff, and he can tell it to you in a video in very digestible ways. And also, he is a great channel if you want to know what manga is coming out. Like he has put that niche in there, and he is really nailing it with that. Or Colleen Manga Rex, or recommendations. I read his recommendations. Let me know in the comments down below if it's rec. I would imagine that's what it stands for. I'm not 100% sure. As a person that's trying to branch out into different manga, I don't know if you know. I'm gonna keep my lips shut
on this one. I don't want the mob coming after me again.
This topic of conversation. But as a person that is really trying to branch out and try different genres and kind of not get stuck in, hey, I'm gonna punch that guy, she can make information that I know nothing about not only entertaining and making you want to watch it, but it's easily digestible. I can understand it. She's got little skits she does. It's very funny. And she has a real talent of being factual while being entertaining. And that's very tough to do. It's easier, in my opinion. It's easier to kind of do what I'm doing right now is kind of just your personality. I have no fact. I literally have nothing around me to write any type of notes down. It's just kind of me going, right? That's a little easier than if you have to bundle a bunch of information in a script-like form and make it entertaining and make it seem like it's coming off the top of the head. It's a very talented thing to do. And especially to pull someone in that doesn't know about that stuff in a fun and entertaining type of way. And see, that's kind of a subgenre of the manga content on YouTube. It's very broad. That's why I kind of hate the criticism. I read that criticism today. Honestly, this is why this video is happening. I read that on Twitter.
Oh no, that's
don't go on Twitter.
What's up, Chad? What up, Seku? How you doing, man? We just watching the video how all manga content is the same. Which I mean, I get why he's posting the like I said earlier. I get why what he's made the video for. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I do agree with it at the same time. It just depends on how specific we get with that actual topic right there.
Me thinking, and I started really looking
just to summarize what we've been watching.
The channels that do manga content that I watch. And I was like, they do very different content. Take Boogie Snacks. Boogie Snacks is a perfect example. Right? He does a lot of manga haul, manga collection, manga shopping stuff. But he has carved out this lane for himself where his personality has overtaken it. And it doesn't really matter kind of really what he's shopping for. I think at this point, I feel like he has built up that personality and that fan base to where he's shopping for manga because obviously he enjoys reading manga. So of course he's going to do, shop for what he enjoys. But it could be shopping for anything, and the way he is on camera, and you can definitely tell. I don't.
Boogie Beats here.
Spoken to this man in my life, but I think he watches a lot of filmmaking YouTube, and I'll tell you why. It's his shot composition and the lightings, and you can tell that he really cares about the craft of setting up a shot, and especially his editing. Like, he cares about that stuff, and I feel like he is trying to get better and better and better every video. This video just got really weird. I don't know you. If you ever, I'm sorry, I don't know you. And hopefully I'm not putting words in your mouth. I mean this sincerely. Sincerely, that is 100% not a word. Okay. I mean this with sincerity. When I say I very much enjoy your stuff, and I mean.
I started collecting manga in January and started watching manga tubers. I gotta say, you're one of the funniest, and I love the sound effects. Thank you, Kaloa. Wait, is this you, Kaloa, or no? I'm just trying to make sure. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. I try to have my personality stick out, but Boogie carved that lane, not me. You know what I'm saying? He carved that lane. I'm just the black guy that just talks about manga. That's what I do. That's it. No personality. The people complain about a niche of YouTube is doing too much of the same, but refuse to expand their sub feed with new channels are always throwing me. I agree, Cass, because you don't go to movie reviewers and be like, why all these movie reviewers just talk about movies? Huh? We're in the manga collecting niche. Yes, that's mostly all we're going to talk about. And you know what the funny thing is? And I can prove this easily. When we do branch out and do new content, that ish flops. That ish flops. I'm going to go. Where's my channel at right now? I always love bringing up my channel. I always love. Look at this right here. I could come out with a video talking about manga collecting. Boom. I come out with another video, just a figure review. 274 views. Statue review, 824 views. Manga review, 1.6. You get what I'm saying? Like, people be like, I want different new content. We give you different and new content. And people don't be watching, man. I'm tired of people, man. Even though that's what I want to do either way, I'm tired of people saying this argument. Because when you got people that's actually doing new stuff, y'all don't be watching it. Y'all don't be watching it. Don't. You were definitely my biggest influence for collecting manga. Yeah, why don't know the movie reviews do mukbangs? Exactly, Kaz. That's what I'm saying. We brought this up in the manga hero tier list when he brought up the same thing. Like, everybody does the same thing. Yeah, but we don't expect movie reviewers to just do random stuff either. Like, it's like, once you're in a niche and you kind of want to carve out your own way in that niche. It's different if you just want to be a YouTuber, you want to do all different types of stuff. That's different. But if you're in a niche and you know that you're kind of settled in that niche, it's going to be either hard for you to branch out or you're just going to want to be settled in that niche. I don't have no problem with anyone that just wants to settle in the niche itself. It's when people want to be broader or bigger than the niche, but they don't do any more content than what's happening in that niche that they're in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. The only other manga YouTuber I watch is Anime Collective. That's the woman with the website, right? That sounded bad. That sounded bad. that is the I don't even know if she identifies as that. That is the person that does the manga content of the 3 different versions of manga that you could buy. That's her, right? Or them. That's them, right? I think you could say he carved the editing aesthetic lane, but your personality gravitates more, but I guess it's subjective. Yeah, I agree, Sekou. I agree. Manga Hero tried to pivot and died. Like, my fantasy Pokemon vids do dookie, but I do those for me, even if they screw over the manga hall. Yeah, and you know what, Cass? This is my thing, Cass. I have no problem if anyone does that, because you're doing this channel literally for you. Like, you told me that plenty of times. You don't plan to do anything big with it. You're just doing it basically kind of like as an outlet, which I have no problem with. She compares a different version of manga. Yeah, okay, cool. So I say I be trying to know people. I try to know everybody in the the niche, because everybody's my competition. I need to know what's happening everywhere so I can be the best. I'm bringing everybody up with me, but so I can be the best. Hey, I'm competitive, man. I'm super competitive, man. I do what I like to do.
In a compliment, and that goes for all this video. I mean it as a compliment. It comes off that he is trying to improve the cinematography of
knowledge is key.
Exactly,
man. Knowledge is power. Hey, man, I didn't see Nody till now.
So again,
I saw he was the first one in the chat, Nelson, but I guess I was like, oh, Nelson must be doing something. But hey, you're never going to be the best Chase. That dude who wrote raps is top dog. I hope we're not counting forever in here. I hope we're not counting for never in here. Now, when I got, what is it? Hey, he's kind of like for Never World. Excuse me? No, I'm not. I could definitely flow on the beat way better than he can. Oh, no.
That's not just another manga shopping video. Or the dude that got me into even thinking that I could set up a video camera and talk about manga into a microphone. East Coast Manga. That he had the...
Okay,
he was the first manga YouTuber that I had ever seen when I was dipping my toe in the world of manga. Boy.
Same. East Coast was mine as well.
Me. Sir, this is your fault. If you ever see this, your fault. I blame myself, but I blame you as well. You seemed very honest and real.
That boy East, man. I miss East, man.
The best possible.
East, where you at? We miss you, East.
It seemed like, or at least you gave
me
the
I was, but like 30 minutes before the stream. Oh, okay. Nah, the guy who was super salty did the freestyle. I mean that the best way. Oh God. I know exactly who you're talking about. Oh God. You're talking about, as I like to call him, the coon. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. He's weird. He's a weird dude. I need him to apologize to me for calling me a B word on video. He needs to apologize to me. He's a weirdo. Like, he's easily a weirdo. No. The boy said he's died, and what happened to his manga? Eric? Who's Eric? No, Eric. It was just for never was a meme. He could never be what? Huh? But yeah, no.
Way that I can mean
that dude's weird. He needs to apologize. He needs to apologize to me and what he said about you. Y'all know who. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to bring her back up into that. But yeah, he needs to apologize. That was highly disrespectful. That just gets me mad thinking about that.
It's a real talent that you can.
Want to cop a cologne, but it's 102. I know Ryan's into copping colognes. I know he was talking about some fragrances on Twitter the other day. Ryan's in here. He's in the chat somewhere, or at least he was. He might have dipped. I don't know. But yeah, he be talking about fragrances on Twitter. So you can ask him for his opinion. Dog, is my nail splitting off? I hate when my nails split off. Okay, let's keep going.
Can get on camera, and it can be like I'm watching a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a parasocial way. Not a weird way. But in a way that you're very inviting, like come along with me and come shop.
What do y'all want to smell like? Let me know and I got you. Hey Nelson, see that boy Ryan. No,
let's talk about this hobby.
I need to get into colognes, but I ain't got no money right now. I'm broke.
Of itself.
Big broke.
HVL Manga is this very, very same way. She is excellent at that. If you watch any of her videos, she has that on-screen presence of, I really enjoy this hobby.
Shout out to HVL, the GOAT.
Her and East Coast, man, they are again, I don't know these people. They could be terrible people in real life. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Hope not. But what I mean when I say that is a skill.
Well, HVL kind of is a terrible person. She puts mayonnaise on pizza. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of nasty. HVL, if you watching this, you know why I said that. She be bench pressing cows and be eating a pizza with mayo.
Not everyone can turn on a camera and have
Disgusting.
that presence on screen.
I'm just kidding, HBL.
Video, that they feel like they're a friends from
mayo on pizza, ill. Exactly. See, bad person. I'm just playing. I'll wait till my B-day when I get it for free. Okay. I was literally thinking the same. Jeez, mayo on pizza, but I've been on her case for too long. Nah, I could bring it up. I always like to bring it up whenever I can. But hold on, let me ban HBL on the chat. Oh yeah, Seiko, you been gone. So yeah, that's a meme now. Well, yeah, that's a meme in the community. Oh man, that and Robo HVL. Shout out to Cass for that. Robo HVL. Power came back. Hey, W Sam. I'll eat on pizza before I eat mayo. Same.
School, or they're a friend from home, or whatever. You know, like it's just. I don't know if they work on it in the mirror. I don't know, but it comes off very genuine. And I think that
I hope he talks about me since he tagged me in this video. Hey, me, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Whole point of why
I saw I was tagged in the video, like from him. So I was like, all right. No shot. No shot. Someone puts mayo on a pizza. Yeah, no, HVL. She's done it. We've had plenty of streams talking about that. Well, you know what? I need to clip that up so you guys can realize that. Like, I gotta go to Read the Dark Sage sometimes.
A hobby that you are in love with, and that's what you do for fun. Like, why would you not want to see what people are reading or see what the internet is talking about this? Or it's fun. It's honestly fun to watch people pick up series that maybe they've been trying to collect forever and they finally did it. Like, being a part of that journey through a screen is still an enjoyable experience. And honestly, I think this kind of genre on YouTube, that's
Men in the
one
Sea.
of the only ones that you can kind of have something like that.
Nut.
You can watch this person if you find them early
It was
on
a
or whatever.
nut.
You find this person and, you know, they're like, my Holy Grail series is whatever.
Mine is JoJo's. It's on the shelf already, though. So you already seen me get that. I need to get the newer volumes, too. Whenever I get some bread.
But that doesn't mean that it's not good. Listen, you want to talk about rehash content. Here we go. How many sitcoms, right? Let's really think about this. How many sitcoms, honestly, the same? Like, change a little bit, but honestly the same. And millions of people watch them. So I think that criticism is horrible.
I do as well.
Can you tell that it got under my skin? I've literally turned on this camera. I might not even put this video out because I'm just rambling into this camera right here, to be honest. But I might. Who knows? But I just think it's a slap in the face for content creators that are putting themselves out there.
I'm really having a hard time enjoying this because of the mid boring adventure on the shelves behind him. Nah, see, that's why you mess up the video. That's why that's not even part of the Sage Say This. Hey, oh wait, no, we're laughing at you now. Dog, ever since his hangnails hit me, I'm so distracted by it. No, I'm really having a hard time enjoying this video because of the mid boring adventure on the shelf behind him. Nah, that's insane. See, I already know this video is gonna be good because he has Peak behind him. I don't know why he has non-Peak in front of it, Tokyo Revengers, but he has Peak behind him. So, hey,
have skills and are being very.
I need to get my nail clipper. This is gonna bug me until the end of stream. This is definitely gonna bug me until the end of stream.
And I hate that, man. Chase Dark Sage. Let me tell you.
Oh, who is that handsome young man with 39K subscribers? Who is that handsome young man? Dang, I ain't got that. Yes. Who is that handsome young man? Yes. See, now we talking about peak Manga 2 right now, baby. Another cheer for you, man. Did you know you were gonna get a feature? I only assume that only because I'm in the thumbnail. Let me see. I gotta go back to. I only assume that Sekou because I'm in the thumbnail. Like I'm right here, but also I was tagged in the video. Like I was tagged in the description. See. So that's all like, okay, maybe I'm in the video. That's why I'm assuming he tagged me. Watch him slander you like hecka hard after this. Nah, Sam, you heard what he said? He said that Boogie carved the whole lane for personality-driven content. I'm like, dang. I'm like, what did I do? I'm like, I'm just black talking about manga? That's crazy. If your girl, the actress, and she takes you to watch a movie she's in, has a sex scene, are you Yeah, you gotta break up with her, bro. You just gotta break up with her.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
You gotta break up with her. That's how I feel. You gotta, because think about it like this. If I was, who was the chick that was in Swarm, which me and my girl been watching Swarm recently. We watched the first 2 episodes. Is it Haley Berry or is it Chloe Bailey? Oh, Bailey. Haley Bailey or Chloe Bailey? Which one is it? If I couldn't be her man, and watching that scene with my girl arched up like that, cheeks just in the view. They had to make sure they showed the cheeks in that scene. And the worst part is when the sister was watching her get cheek, get deed down.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Haley Bailey, Chloe Bailey, they all the same thing. They all the same thing. I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't imagine me being her boyfriend and just seeing another dude, even if it is acting, and they probably put like the sock to keep his meat back. I can't imagine this, even that meat being in the same presence as my girl. No. Probably never heard of you. He's pretty new. What? Wait. Bro really not giving his flowers to Manga X100? That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Sam is an OG. Sam is an OG. I gotta give Sam his flowers. Sam is an OG. I've done my research a little bit once I got into the space. But yeah. No, you the certified nasty man of manga tube. Keep spinning, king. Keep spinning, king or queen. I don't know. What scene from what show or movie I have research to do. Okay, so Nelson, it's a show called Swarm. It's made by Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, and it's on Amazon Prime Video. All the episodes are out for the first season. So yeah, you could go binge it if you want to. What's good, brother? Oh, hard brother. The guy who was beating her cheeks is Lori Harvey's boyfriend in real life. I carved away from my brother Dark. I mean, Sam kind of spitting right now. Sam is kind of spitting right now. Sadly, there were no black people to do it before me. Sadly. But let's keep it going. I just saw The Beautiful Man and I just had to get crazy.
That sentence uttered, and I hate that. Chase Dark Sage. Let me tell you. This dude is one of the other ones.
Let me turn this up. Let me turn this up a little bit so y'all can hear it. Yeah, let me turn this up so y'all can hear it. I'm a narcissist. I don't care. Research purposes only. Of course. Yes, of course. Why does he have JoJo's Mid-Adventures in the back? See these? That's why you're not gonna get your favorite series ever in manga format. Okay, Childish Gambino homegirl. Drop it like the. Huh? Okay, Childish Gambino homegirl. Drop it like the NASDAQ. Oh, okay, Sam. Okay, I like it. Went to BNN today. Cop Children X or whatever it's called, and a few vinyls. W. Let's see what he got to say about me. I just want to hear what he got to say about the most handsome man in manga tube.
I stumbled across when I first got into manga. This guy, man. He has like 4 different channels. He does streaming.
Oh, we know that. How does he know that? Oh my gosh. 4 different channels? Who? There's people in this community right now that didn't know I had 4 different channels. This man? Let's keep it going. JoJo's Peak, said by no one ever. I said that. Talk to him, fellow white.
Give it here.
He does Read the Room is like his new channel. Reading through JoJo's right now.
Yep.
Part 7. Part 7 is like the best part of JoJo's. But I'm not here to debate
He's
that.
spitting right now.
But this man is out here with 4 channels.
You see how he had to change the angle for y'all boys? Talking about me. He had to change the angle on you. Look. He had that angle. He had to change the angle for me. But that's what I like to see.
I'm not here to debate that right now. But this man is out here with 4 channels. He's doing all this stuff, and you can tell that he is putting in so much work. And I think it is a slap in the face to any.
That's the new Dark Sage channel. That's the Good Night Pun video.
In that phrase, like it's all the same, and kind of write them off with that phrase. And that's why I think it got under my skin.
Wait. Let's go back because I was actually listening. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't listening to you, my guy. See, that's how you get to subscribe right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get to subscribe. But wait, I gotta go back because I was actually listening. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of, I was in euphoria because someone acknowledged me. You know what I'm saying on here? You know what I'm saying? He talking good or bad about you? No, he's talking good about me. He's talking good about me. Wait, homie's backdrop on the right kind of clean. I mean, kind of facts. I wish if he would have add more color over there, all he has to do is like get some lights like he has on his shelves right here, add it a little more over there. Oh, it'd be fire. It'd be fire. He already has nice quality as is, especially with the Let me stop. I'm getting into my little nerdy bag. Literally didn't even see Sam's text before I typed mine. Never mind. I'm guessing good. Hard work not going unrecognized. You right. Real recognize real. Real recognize chase the goat. That's what I'm saying. Let's go back to
Joe's right now. Part 7.
Okay.
Part 7 is like the best part. Okay. But listen, I'm not here to debate that right now. But this.
Love the One Piece poster. Wow, authentic. He's talking about a go right now, and that's what you see. The One Piece.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
It's all right. I don't get no love around here. Great minds think alike. Game recognized game, and you look kind of unfamiliar right now. Who are you? Boy, hush up. If y'all get that reference, y'all need to watch Boondocks season 1, the episode of Pimp Named Slipback.
This man is out here with 4 channels. He's doing all this stuff, and you can tell that he's putting in so much work. And I think it is a slap in the face to any creator like that when you put in that phrase like it's all the same and kind of write them off with that phrase. And that's why I think it got under my skin, because regardless if someone thinks that all manga content is the same, whether it be unboxings, manga hauls, whatever, you can.
Carrie's invited him on stream. Hope he could jump on with us. Yeah, Otaku. So this is how I found his video, because I never check my YouTube ads because I never get any really. So she tagged me on Twitter where I was like, she tagged me in the video, but she didn't say anything with it. So I'm just like, what you want me to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people, like when you sent me that comic book video, you said, go to this part. I want to hear your opinions on this. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll do it. She sent it to me. She tweeted it to me, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? You just want me to check it out, show them love, or do you want me to give my opinion on it? I'm like, what do you want me to do? You hype for all of us. Wow. That's crazy. I can't even get no hey y'all. Yeah, but yeah, he seems like a pretty cool dude. I'm trying to see if I've seen him somewhere. He looks familiar, but I don't think I've seen any of his content. But it looks familiar, and plus he was giving me my props, so I gotta subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Though.
Discredit the work these creators put into their videos.
Hey! Don't lump them all in with me yet. Still praise me a little bit more. Still praise me a little bit more before you go on everybody else. Don't go with the generalizations till you're done with me.
And okay, let's get videos out. Okay. Because there might be a content creator right now doing manga stuff that has like 10 subscribers, and they are so passionate about it. Filming manga content can lead to, and I'm not talking about like success on YouTube, right? I'm not talking millions of subscribers, whatever. But for me, like, doing videos like this, I just enjoy doing it. I just really like that idea of editing videos and putting them out there, and the whole process of creating and coming up with ideas and doing stuff like that. I enjoyed that aspect, and I think that has helped me focus on like goals, and that's good with anything. Working towards anything is always a good thing. Nerdy Girl creates as well. Like, she has like the live streaming stuff, and
shout out
Mondays
to
and all
Nerdy Girl Create. Shout out to Carrie. I keep forgetting that she actually puts her name out there, so I don't be knowing whether to say her name or not. Shout out to Carrie.
Well, like he
shout out to DB Otaku
live
as well.
Streams. He's another one that I think, especially in the live stream atmosphere, he's a very welcoming.
You thinking about?
Person.
Excuse
he's
me.
Like, dude, come in and hang out.
Is this a response to another
hang
video?
out.
No. So basically, I think you know how we've talked about it before on here, where basically people on Twitter be like, "Oh, all MangaTube content is the same." Basically, he's addressing that. He's addressing those tweets that he's probably seen before. So yeah. Why don't we start talking about someone else? Time for Chase to whip out the phone. I wasn't actually on my phone. I was on my nail. I have a little hangnail right here. I need to go get the nail clipper. Hey, kind of facts, though, Sam. Kind of facts. Hey, look, no, because I'm like, all right, I need to listen to what he's saying about me. I didn't know. Do I need to make another rap diss? Y'all know I bust out. Well, I mean, I got a new mic now. I bust out the mic for that. Let's stay ready. Let's stay ready over here. But yeah, didn't hear a no. Excuse me. Let's keep going.
With me, let's talk about stuff that we both really enjoy.
Shout out to DB Otaku and Carrie from Nerdy Girl Create.
That's a gift, and that's why I really hate that saying of all manga content is.
I don't hate it. I just think it's ignorant.
That's not true at all. Because yes, while the, let's say, bulk of it, and obviously I don't watch everyone.
No, there's way too many
It's
people. There's
impossible.
way too many people
Listen,
to watch it.
I'm an
Well, it's
adult.
not impossible.
I have responsibilities. I hate those responsibilities. I'll give you that, but I still have them. And they suck. But I don't have the time to watch everyone. So obviously there might be some that you watch and you're like, man, they really just don't care, or they'll do something for views or whatever it may be.
What video
Maybe,
is that this again?
But anybody.
Let me see. No, I don't want to hear me. Right here, it's this one. My response to the manga tuber tier list. It's that video, Seiko. I forgot you wasn't here around that time, I think.
Body.
Or wait, you was during the tier list era? Yeah, you was.
I've talked to them on
Rap
Discord or
Facts.
watch their stuff on YouTube or whatever. They're always adding something.
No, I was here. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you had to be
rehashed over and over.
Because I remember you was making, you was there.
very
You was making jokes. I remember. I don't remember your specific comments. I remember you commenting though.
Big, huge content creators, they had that period of like, okay, what can I do to diversify myself from all the other content creators out there in this space? And I think in this next year and the year after that, and I think it's going to continuously
Snowball. I get why he's confused on the phrase
builds
though.
on itself. Snowfall.
Snowball. You got it. You got it. You got it, my guy.
It's not a good analogy. I think it's constantly going to build on itself.
Taking any random comment from Twitter seriously is a losing battle.
Seeing.
I will say yes or no. Authentic. It just depends on the context, who it's coming from. Because I feel like there's always something to take out of something. You get what I'm saying? Well, except for like the stuff that I just don't allow, which is control alt deleting. Someone control alt deleting another person. Someone that's older that's messing with someone that's younger, not of an adult age. I'm trying to see what else I don't condone. Forceful acts, you know what I'm saying, and beating people. Those are the only few things where I'm just like, yeah, no. Like you and me, excuse me, no.
Fucking wait, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
Also, this is for you too, D's.
How about you transform into someone who can get some bitches, monkey?
Okay. I only spit on Twitter. I don't know, Cash. You've been talking a lot of trash about Cat Manga recently, bro. And I don't respect it, bro. I'm just saying that right now. I don't respect it. Nah, I'm really thinking back. His car while trying to talk. Shout out to X2 Dream 2. Shout out to you, man, for the follow.
Content
hey, I'm not talking about that man no more. You know what I'm saying? I've turned a new leaf.
And break out in a way and do stuff that hasn't been done in this type of form of content. Because I guarantee you, listen, I'm a very, very, very small. Look at me. Look, me right now. I'm very small in the speck of the grand world of the manga YouTube. But I'd be lying
I like
if
that.
I said that I don't sit here and think, like, what kind of content can I do?
Y'all notice how he ain't break up Weird Bro, though? It's almost like he doesn't make content anymore. Oh my gosh. Weird Bro, we miss you. We miss you, Weird Bro. Come back to YouTube. Whenever you're done with your goddamn visual novels, just anytime, you know, you got fans waiting. Hey, would you rather give up head or dessert? Would you rather give up head or dessert? Ooh. Ooh. That one's tough. Head or dessert? Oh. Oh, that's oh. You had to come back to me on that one. That one's tough. Hold up. That one's... No more ice cream? Mm. Oh, that one's tough. Hold up. That one's... No more ice cream? Mm. Oh, 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 that one No more ice cream? Easy choice for me. Authentic, which one are you giving up? I gotta know this, Authentic. Please enlighten me. Gotta keep the dessert. Ice cream or ice cream, Chase? Is it like me giving up me giving head? If so, I definitely give that up. I get that up instantly. Head easy. You're bugging, Authentic. You're bugging. You're bugging. If you could say head easily, that means you ain't never got no good head. That's what that means. I give up head. It makes my jaw hurt. Oh, so it's just me giving head. Oh, if it's just me giving head, yeah, I'm gonna give that up. All the ice cream I want. Yes, keep it. Ice cream all the way. No, you getting head. Oh.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Oh. I don't like this. Man, I'm gonna put up a poll, man, because that's tough. That is just tough. Which would y'all give up? Ice, dessert, head, giving / receiving, the slobbage of the knobbage. Which one y'all giving up? Chase just showed that he's selfish in the sheets. No, I'm not. But you told me if I had to give one up, though. Obviously, come on, dog. Come on. Y'all giving up head on just getting it. Y'all not telling me y'all gonna give it. Y'all not giving it up if y'all had to just give it. Oh, come on, bro. Of course we giving up head. Chase just showed. Just don't eat ice cream after a meal. Then it's not kind of dessert. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, is it a dessert food? Or is it just dessert, meaning after a meal? Like, I can't have cookies or nothing. Do y'all see cookies as dessert food? I feel like it's dessert food. I don't know. Or is it just anything after a meal is dessert? Because technically, when you go to like a restaurant like Chili's or Applebee's or something like that, the appetizers be wings. But you can have wings for a whole meal too. So like, how are we doing this? I'm definitely giving up head. It's a dessert food. But think about the time you just go get ice cream. See, that's the hard part about this. I gotta see what y'all putting up on this poll though. Ice cream or head? Oh, which would y'all go up? Oh yeah, most of y'all said. Oh well, 3 of y'all said head. I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough. Y'all want to see. I'm just saying, head easy. Y'all are. Oh, name me all the desserts before I make my decision. I gotta know all the desserts. Not literally every single one, but the big ones like ice cream and all that. I'm gonna keep continuing this video. Brownie with ice cream. Oh, you gotta melt it a little bit, Sam. Oh, you gotta heat up the brownie just a little bit so it melts the ice cream just a little bit. Let it sit on that. I can't get that up. It's like sex. Pecan pie. Oh. What type of cream we rocking with, basically? Or y'all say y'all give up head compared to 2 of y'all that just said dessert. Who's the ones that said dessert? Who's the one that said they give up dessert? I gotta know. Give me some extra lotion on the glizzy and hand. That's close enough to head. I'm sorry. See, y'all not getting the right head. That's what y'all telling me. Y'all not getting the right one. It ain't nothing close to that. If you got the... I'm talking like, think about how Tiana Trump be having some people. Let's not act like we don't know who that is, guys. Let's act like Tiana Trump was giving it to you versus some nice ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? I said dessert. See, Cass is a man. Cass is not a culture. See, authentic. See, you know what it is with women that I've grown around with, that was either in obviously in high school or where I went to college. A lot of them said they never got good head. So you see, I can't count that for you. I can't. Any woman that says they don't want head, I don't count that. I can't count your decision. You gotta have good head along with good dessert. You got to. I don't know about you, authentic. I'm just saying that because I think you're the only woman in here. Warm skillet with ice cream on top. See, that's what I'm saying. Brownies with ice cream is one of the greatest things that has been created. You're gonna have to show me what the right head is.
Give it here.
Nah, but it's temporary pleasure though. So is dessert. Dessert's temporary pleasure too. Plus it goes to your stomach if you eat too much of it. Head, if you get enough of it, you might start losing some weight. You might start dropping some pounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whoever's Tiana Trump, look her up. If you're 18, look her up. Just eat sweets at another time, then right after dinner. Y'all giving them nothing by saying dessert. Ooh. See, let's keep going now.
The hobby that I really enjoy into it, and I guarantee
I don't know. That's too tough.
There are smarter people than me.
If it's the best head versus the best ice cream ever, I'm giving up the best ice cream ever. Best head versus best ice cream. I'm giving up the ice cream. I'm giving it up. And it's even better because I don't even have a sweet tooth like that. I be craving ice cream like once or twice a month. I'm just saying, dog, best head ever. Versus ice cream. You know what? Let me ask y'all this. For the men in here, and some of the women, what's another word for this? When y'all are excited, how often are y'all excited versus wanting ice cream? How excited are you versus how often do you want ice cream? And let's be real, if I ate ice cream 5 times a week, I might gain some weight. If I get head 5 times a week, I'll just be happy. I'm just saying. Y'all really need to weigh the options a little bit more. You just use your own. Excuse me. I would not dare. I am 6'2" and I am 140. I need those pounds. Okay, that's different. You a gymnast? Nah, calling him a gymnast is crazy. Just like I'm kind of bored. Just like, do you even put yourself in the mood? Like, how does that even work? Dog, no. Ice cream I want every night. I am excited 2-3 times a week. Yeah, but let's be real. What are the repercussions if you had that head 2 to 3 times a week versus the ice cream? I'm just giving you some food for thought. Okay, here's the thing though, Chase. To be honest, dessert don't take the stress away. Sam, we see you in 18 plus. Don't lie on here. If you just specify one type of dessert, then you have more of a combo. Because there's multiple ways to get it, but many ways to get dessert. American Pie. That's actually one of my favorite movie series. Most of them are bad, but it's one of my favorites. Elixir is definitely the. Oh, you're talking about lotion. Just after ice cream, and you gotta cream your ice cream. Excuse me.
In this niche,
all right,
they will figure it out, and it will
I'm not lying.
The most entertaining and fun content to watch, and I can't wait to see it. And I think anybody that I've named so far, they have the ability.
How you doing?
Think some of them are already doing it, where they are about to break out and really do something special, and I can't wait to watch it. As a fan of this stuff, like I'm so excited to.
Oh man!
But I don't know, man. And like I said, I'm sorry if I rambled on in this video. You've already clicked off. You're already like, boop. I hear you. No, it makes sense. This is not like a One Piece thing or a manga haul, or I get you. I understand. But if you didn't, I really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments down below, what are some either creators that you really like that I should check out, that if I haven't checked out, or what is some of the stuff about the manga community that you really love? I really, it's just been on my mind of like, why do I continue to watch manga content, and why do I enjoy this stuff? And really, I think it boils down to, it's a hobby that I really enjoy, and I enjoy listening to smart people, or people that I enjoy watching, or people that have.
I'm about to say, I'm definitely not smart.
They're just fun to watch.
I'm saying we need to clip this segment.
Like, even if it's the same content over and over.
See.
Over again.
We spent like 10 minutes talking about it.
If it's fun to you, look, this is just anything. If something's fun to you, who cares what other people say? If it's fun and you enjoy it, do it. Okay, barring, anything crazy. Like, come on. You know it's crazy. Don't be like, but hold on. No, if it's crazy or not. If it's crazy, don't do it. But if it's fun and enjoyable, enjoy what you enjoy. But as always, I hope if you're having a bad day, it gets better. If you're having a good day, it becomes fantastic, like the manga YouTube community. I'll see you next time.
His thumbnail is nice for right here. That thumbnail was the thumbnail for this video is nice too. But this thumbnail right here is super nice for the manga collection one. I always have a problem doing the manga collection thumbnails. I always have a problem. Nova is a boss. Who is this? There's so many people in the manga space that I'm just like, whoo, it's hard to keep up with everybody now. Oh man. The Dark Sage fellow is kind of handsome. Yeah. I don't know what to comment. I'm coming after this, so you bother me, Cass. I like his content though. Wait. Great use of time. His hat bothered me. Why is it so squeezed? Glasses, Euro tape. I like his content though. Oh, classic. You bother me, Cass. Great. Now I want ice cream. I mean, I do too now, but I shouldn't have it. But hey, I shouldn't. Doesn't mean I won't though. But yeah, shout out to Daniel Peppers. You know what? He got to subscribe for that. He gets a subscribe for that. Wait, how have I not heard of his content before? Now I look to see if I've seen him before. Have I seen him before? Have we watched him on stream before? No, his thumbnails is fire though. No, okay. He looks familiar. Maybe it's this one, that 1,150 plus volumes. This looks familiar. This definitely looks familiar. Doesn't look like the same guy. This definitely looks different. He looks a bit like Macklemore right here. But let's keep going. Yeah, none of these I don't think look familiar for me. Yeah, none of these. All right, cool. Now I wanted to show this. This is the video I wanted to show you guys the other day or last week when I was streaming and I couldn't find it. This is the video right here.
The last video that we had
this
you
is
in.
Hilarious.
And where you flashed the camera, the retention went crazy.
So do a Where Are They Now video. A lot of people are MIA. I know. Who are you telling? Yo, you automatically want an ice cream and not head? In a perfect world, I could have both, Nelson. In a perfect world, I could have both. I am out of here. My roommates are watching Speed Racer. I'm out of here. Note to all creators: give Chase a little tuggy in the video and he'll sub. No, I wouldn't say that. I would say that though. I would say that. I will say there are some people who I found tag me in a video and I've, I guess like subbed to them and interacted with their content, basically kind of just to be like, hey, yo, I'm thankful for you checking out my content. Let me see what you got. I'm playing a long game. I'm bullying him and he mentions me at times. Wait. Who are we talking about? Oh yeah, I always mention Cass though. I always mention Cass. I think I mentioned Cass in the latest. Did I mention him in the latest Nasty Man video, which is on Patreon? If y'all not sub to the Patreon, go to the Patreon. Lowest tier is $1. Because I made a Nasty Man video for a 2.5 dimensional seduction. So yeah, giving Chase Stockholm syndrome. Wait, what that mean? See now I gotta look that up. Sam, whoa, what are you watching now? These, how do you recognize this woman? I want to ask you that. These, what are you watching to know this woman? For you to say, whoa, what are you watching now? Nah, these nasty. He's nasty. Damn. How do you know who this is though? Nah, that's crazy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
These knew who this was before he even saw the title of the video. He said, what are you watching? Look, he put it in all caps. He said, whoa. Oh well, I actually only know this girl from viral YouTube videos. Same.
So I was
gonna read the title. You just saw the title.
See if you would do that for the video. Cool. There it is.
So as some of you may or may not know, there is a girl by the name of Sky BRI. She's an adult film actress, and right when she moved to LA a few months ago, I became friends with her. But recently, she's really been blowing up. She's been working with the top adult film actresses and actors. She's really just been out here making a name for herself. So
yeah,
today,
I've never seen any of her work. Like I've only seen her in YouTube videos. So there it is. It looks dead inside. Bro, his reaction. Well, she's been on there multiple times. That's why, Cass. So she's done this multiple times. No clue who this is, but that is not surprising. Chase went from reviewing Skypea to Sky. Who's this woman? It's Sky BRI.
to simulate what it might be like if I was actually dating her. I could assume that there'd be a lot of men that would want to be in this position or hang out with her or see what she's really like if you spend a day with her. So here is how our day went.
The fact that my parents watch these videos, you know, and she's here.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad.
You gotta do what you gotta do. It's content. It's friendship. It's nothing more than that. It's your job. It's my job. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you. Come on in.
You look great.
Oh, thank you. You know, men don't get compliments.
I give men compliments all the time.
Well,
Facts.
you're you.
When's the last time y'all got a compliment? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. When's the last time us men, have gotten a compliment? Let me know in that chat. Now the Sky Bria way to clip. Way to clip. My wife called me cute today. W Sam and W wife. Cause I put the W for wife, but it's already a W on wife. I think you look nice today. See, he's trying to get someone caught up. See, D's trying to get someone caught up. That's crazy.
All the time.
What'd you bring? A bunch of clothes and shit?
A bunch of clothes, some toys.
Oh.
I do have some toys.
He said, "Oh,
Yeah.
Bring one out.
It might take me a while to dig for. There's a lot in here.
Off rip, the surprises that I was not expecting.
It might need cleaned if I'm being honest.
Oh, God. Whoa, there it is.
he said, oh God." Does it count if it's from the homies? Are the homies doing nasty things to you guys? They're so, yes. So that should be yes. No, he said, oh God.
It might take me a while to dig for. There's a lot in here.
Off rip, the surprises that I was not expecting.
It might need cleaned if I'm being honest.
Oh, God. Whoa, there it is. Wow.
He said, whoa, there it is. He said, whoa, there it is. Oh, Authentic, also, you catching the charge. Where's that sound at? You catching H. Oh, where's my sounds at, man? Dang, I forgot I got to link all my sounds. That would be a good sound clip. Which one? Which one?
Surprises that I was not expecting.
It might need cleaned if I'm being honest.
Oh, God. Whoa, there it is. Wow, there it is.
There's some hair stuck to it.
Oh, this one that be sticking to
Yeah,
stuff?
be sticking to things.
Is it Dad's dirty right now?
Yeah, just because at the bottom, so there's like crumbs on it.
Oh, dirty from the bag.
Hold up, why is there crumbs on it?
Not from a
Oh, no, not. Well, maybe.
You weren't trying to pick them up. Cap.
Yeah, most likely.
Will it stick to the glass?
Yes.
Look at that. Is it sus if I touch it?
I mean, it's been in my vagina, so like that's not sus. Just don't suck it.
Yeah.
That might be a little sus.
Someone's like, yeah. He's like, you ain't gotta tell me that. Gross. She put it inside. Oh my God. What are we watching?
Didn't plan on it.
I picked them off that toy one by one. Excuse me, James looks like no, I'm not trying to leave for Y'all said gross.
I feel like some sort of noob because I've never seen one of these in person before.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. Now, why would I?
You've never used one with a girl?
No, I normally just use my
A
own.
girl's never used.
He said, no, I normally just use my own. What just said the guy? No, I just usually use my own. Them girls will go up for what eBay. Oh my God.
You've
Let's
never
keep
used
going.
one with a girl?
No, I normally just use my
A
own.
girl's never used one on you?
You know, never.
You're not into pegging? You know, fun fact, I have done almost everything I've ever wanted to try sexually besides pegging.
You want to try that?
I want to peg someone, so if you're down.
So it's gonna be a pass on that one. But,
That's Sam right there. So it's gonna be a pass on that one. Like that's what she brought to tell me. She just need a little midnight snack later on again. %. He said, so that's gonna have to be up. He said, so that's gonna have to be a pass.
Comment down below if you'd let me peg you.
so
I gotta see the comments on this. Oh, thank you. Love to see Kelly's merch. What? I love man. Without man, I wouldn't have a career. Dang, this chick actually knows what keeps her afloat. Respect. Wait, I gotta see her. Look at this. Ryan is the realest guy you will ever meet. Any girl would be lucky to have him. Rhino is such a humble, charismatic, and humorous man. Nothing but respect. Rhino has great taste. Do what excites. Ryan low-key the nicest and most humble guy I've ever seen. He's just a cool dude and fun to be around. Oh my gosh. I gotta see if no one's saying it. Rhino's self-control's out of my comprehension. Yo, respect to both of you guys for always trying to put a smile on everyone's face. No, why is everybody coming in here talking about how great Rhino or Ryan is? Nah, man. Where's the peg comment? I could have passed on that one. Needs to be on the side. Wait, is this one right? He said,
Someone. So if you're down.
So it's gonna be a pass on that one.
He said, so it's gonna have to be a pass on that one, but she probably gonna reuse the crumbly one. Okay, serious question. Would y'all be if you got to sleep with her afterward? No. No. This? No. Her? I mean, no. Her, I want to be excuse me? I just take the peg by itself. Excuse me? Nah, y'all wild in the chat.
Comment down below if you'd let me peg you.
So today, first off, would you date me technically, like hypothetically?
Yeah.
Really, you would?
Yeah.
What about me is dateable?
You're funny and you're cute.
That's really all you need, low-key. Appreciate that. Today, I want to basically replicate what it...
Dang, I need Sam to start making videos like this. I need to see Sam in these environments. That's really all you need, low-key.
Might be like if we were a couple.
Okay. Ooh, is this practice for when we are a couple?
Hey, who knows?
Are you asking me to be your girlfriend?
No. Hey, who knows?
If we were a couple.
Okay. Ooh, is this practice for when we are a couple?
Hey, who knows?
Are you asking me to be your girlfriend after this?
You know, I would, but then I saw you collabing with other YouTubers and shit, but that's a whole nother thing. Ooh. You had, what, one boyfriend before in the past?
Yeah. This is the longest I've been single, actually, since I was 17.
Oh, wow.
It's been like 8 months. I would love a boyfriend.
So you're not one of those girls that's like, men ain't shit. I don't need no man.
No, of course not. I love men.
Yeah, men are dope.
Without men, I wouldn't have a career.
That's facts. Do you think it's hard to find a partner?
Definitely.
Especially in your line of work?
They might like me enough to go on dates with me or have sex with me, but not enough to like cuff me or anything.
So how do you cope with that?
Honestly, I don't have too high expectations when I start hanging out with the guys, but I'm not upset over it because I think right now is a good time for me to focus on myself.
You know, there's that concept of, oh, if you're dating a girl that's in the adult industry, she comes home from work, hey honey, how was work? It was great. And then you're like, ah, wonderful. Is that like a real scenario?
Definitely.
He's wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'd be so uncomfortable. I get so red. Oh, she knows. I'm gonna go comment. Hold up. Nah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Hold.
Every day I'm doing something.
Sam, why would you be uncomfortable? I'm talking about if you were single in this situation. Duh. Would you still be uncomfortable, Sam? Come on.
Slutty.
Wow. If you're dating a girl that's in the adult industry, she comes home from work, hey honey, how was work? It was great. And then you're like, ah, wonderful. Is that like a real scenario?
Definitely, yeah.
Holy.
Every day I'm doing something slutty.
Wow. Well, you know me, I'm like a stigma breaker. So today I'm breaking that stigma of, oh, you can't date a girl that's in the industry, and we're gonna see what it's like.
If by the end I did good, are you gonna date me?
Sure.
Okay. I'm in. Let's go.
Let's go. So first order of business, I'm just gonna replicate what it would be like if we were together. Well, let's move the... I'll let you take this off the glass. The noise. So a normal day would be us waking up together.
Waking up together, yes.
Let's get straight to it. So then we went into my room. Skylar changed into some more comfortable loungewear, as did I.
Yo, it kind of feels like I'm shooting a porno right now.
And you know what? Look, Noah, if something happens, don't stop recording. Keep filming. Because you never know when you might need the clips for something later. So basically, what you're experiencing now, this is almost like, what, every girl's dream type shit? Where waking up in bed next to me.
You mean waking up in bed next to me?
What about me? Isn't that like a dream come true?
Kind of.
Okay.
Just kidding.
These are the type of videos that just get me permanently in trouble with any girl, anything. It's like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, oh, look. It's like a future girl sees this, whatever. What the hell is this? I don't want to go like that. And I'm like, it's content.
Sam the Grizzly Bear is crazy. Boss was really riding me today. Excuse me? Not even if I was single. I'll have the Riz. I'm very forward. Girls like this be catching me off guard. Sam the Grizzly Bear, the Wizard of Oz. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm a YouTuber. This is platonic.
I'm not gonna lie, Sam. This type of stuff throws you off though. This be I'm be real with you. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. He's saying that you're the Riz God, basically, Sam. Anytime someone puts Riz in front of something, they're saying that you're a good Rizzer. The Wizard of Oz. No, you gotta call him the Rizzler. Sam needs a restraining order. Restraining order. Oh my gosh. Oh, my mouth. Pause. My jaw hurt. Pause. Man, my face hurts. There. My face hurts. The bottom half of my face hurts. Oh man.
So, okay, you've just woken up, you've turned over, saw this beautiful caramel man right next to you. What's the first thing you do in the mornings?
I usually grab my phone and take nudes.
Dead ass.
Yeah, because morning skinny.
Morning skinny.
And my boobs are like extra perky in the morning.
Ain't that something? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay. They're gonna love this.
And then that's when Skylar started just going ham and just taking a whole bunch of photos. And you know, as a supportive boyfriend, I was just there supporting her, letting her do her thing. And literally for me, can y'all please leave a damn like on this video? Because whenever I'm talking to a girl or something, or I meet a girl, I'm dating a girl, and they're like, what the hell is this? Whatever. I do this content, you know, for y'all, because I know it's funny and it's cool, whatever, but I be ruining my own dating life when I do this stuff. But for me, this YouTube channel is my priority, giving you guys laughs, entertainment, all that fun stuff.
Can you take some for me?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
They really like my ass from like this angle.
His Rizik's class is really helpful.
Okay, yeah, let me do that. And again, if you guys would be so kind as to leave a like on the video, because the crazy thing that happened with this scene was Skylar took a picture on my bed and posted it on her story, and then the girl that I was talking to was like, what the hell is this? Why is she in your room? And I was like, bro, it's for a YouTube video, and she was like all pissed at me. And like I said, these videos really be getting me in some hot ass water with the girls I talk to. But yeah, there I am being a supportive boyfriend on camera, making it happen. How did I do?
Really good.
You like the photos? Mm-hmm. So now, is your work done for the day? What's your day looking like?
I'm seen later.
You have a scene later?
Yeah, a DP.
Bro, keep it as cool as insane. No, the fact that he acts like he don't want her is crazy. That wasn't. So she said, no, a DP. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
What's your day looking like?
I'm seen later.
You have a scene later?
Yeah, a DP.
Just a minute. Sorry, the Applejack went down the wrong pipe. Holy shit, a DP.
Yeah, my first DP.
First DP, wow, really? That's something.
I've been stretching myself out to prepare.
How do you stretch yourself out? How do you do that?
Just all the scenes with how much I've been working.
Because you have been grinding.
I've been grinding a lot.
And as a supportive boyfriend, there's nothing more that I want for my girl than to see her grinding and succeeding. And really going above and beyond at work. Quick heat check. Mrs. Skylar, what do you think about these shoes? If your man's stepping out knees, is he getting it?
Right off the bat, they gave me grandpa shoe vibes.
Oh,
but
okay.
after further inspection, I like this. And I've never seen something be bumpy like that. So I like them. I like them. What brand is that?
Yeah, nobody even knows.
Ryan's drip is just so immaculate.
Because what do you wear, dry fit? Yeah. Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to look at the socks,
okay.
baby. You're supposed to look at this ass.
If we
He don't look at the socks. He's like, okay. Then the shot that's hilarious. Says my 13th wrist on.
What do you wear, dry fit?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to look at the socks, baby. You're supposed to look at this ass.
If we pan away from that, the dry fit. You didn't watch the Abercrombie and Fitch documentary on Netflix, did you?
I was scrolling on Netflix last night and I saw that and I was like, shit, who was it that was talking to me about it? It was fucking Ryan.
Y'all have to watch that shit. It was like Abercrombie's racist and all this crazy shit. But I've been using it as like an inside joke. As like, bruh, I wear Abercrombie. You can't wear this shit. And I feel the same way about these. You don't even know what this is. They're called Mihara Yasuhiro. It's Japanese. It's not even from this country, honey. Shout out to Kelly Wakasa.
Oh, that's Joseph right
his
there.
merch.
It's not even
Do
from
what
this country.
excites. Kelly Wakasa and
Her definition crime means something different from both. Bro goes for the crime.
Alexander. I really like what they
gosh.
do with their videos. There's not a lot of YouTubers that I like look up to or really am inspired by, but they're one of them. They just make such cool videos. So definitely check them out. We're like the hottest white couple out right now. Because I'm in an all white fit and you're white.
White.
I think it's crazy. Like I'm half white, but when you look at me, it's like if a stranger looks at me, they don't see a white guy. Isn't that wild?
Do you see me as a white girl?
No, when you look at her, do you see a white girl?
I look like that emoji.
The girl.
That's my favorite one.
People have been using that one recently. The standing girl emoji.
Yeah. So it's just like awkward.
Let's tie these up. Okay. So that was that, and then I said, well, let's.
I think that was some really nice dry fit.
I look like that emoji.
He's trying to
The girl.
That's my favorite one.
People have been using that one recently. The standing girl emoji.
Yeah. So it's just like awkward.
Let's tie these up. Okay. But that was that, and then I said, well, let's go to Starbucks, because, you know, white girls, you know, shit, Starbucks. I was like, let's go to Starbucks, I'll get you a little Frappuccino and shit, and that's what happened. I tried to pay for the food, but Skylar beat me to the punch and used her card.
Yes, I did.
So if we're in a relationship, how often are you spoiling me?
We can do it like 50-50.
Yeah, equality. It's kind of romantic, it's crazy.
This is the most romantic thing you've ever taken me to do. And I paid.
Made it to the park, still got my little crumpets. You were telling me that you recently did a threesome shoot?
Yes, it was yesterday.
Oh, okay. How did that go?
It went really good.
Okay.
Really, really good.
So how do you set that up? These people hit you up or what happens?
The girl slid in my DMs.
Okay. What did they say? Let's do it, let's shoot.
She was like, hey babe, are you down to shoot content?
Damn, imagine these girls in your DM.
The hottest of the hot too. I have fucked so many hot bitches, it's crazy.
I can't say the same myself. What girl was it?
It was on.
He said, can't say the same myself. You know what you're rewinding? No, I don't know. Go back real quick on this. That boy said, I can't say the same. I don't.
In your DM.
The hottest of the hot too. I have fucked so many hot bitches, it's crazy.
I can't say the same myself. What girl was it?
It was Autumn Falls and her boyfriend, Marcus Dupree.
Did she say Autumn?
Autumn Falls.
Yo, man.
And I'm not one of those dudes that's like, there's a lot of adult film actresses that people know. There's some more popular.
Hey,
There's
nah,
the
that boy said, hey, he did that face while I see some heat. Nah, his expression.
Hot bitches, it's crazy.
I can't say the same myself. What girl was it?
It was Autumn Falls and her boyfriend, Marcus Dupree.
Did she say Autumn?
Autumn Falls.
This should have been me.
Yo, man.
And I'm not one of those dudes that's like, there's a lot of adult film actresses that
my
people know.
gosh.
There's some more popular. There's the Riley Reid. She's popular.
Who I fucked multiple times.
Okay, congrats. You want to fucking bite of this? Anyway, Autumn Falls is like my favorite. That's crazy. You have her number and everything.
Yes, sir.
Can you say hi to her for me, or does she not give a fuck?
Well, she has a boyfriend, so you're probably shit out of luck.
Okay. Well, just on some, hey.
Yeah.
See, here's the problem. I feel like people view you like that. The way that I just got a surprise there, people view you like, oh, Sky Bree, she's like my dream girl. So are you like, how do you feel? Are you famous? What is your deal?
I don't consider myself famous at all.
Do you feel famous?
Yeah, occasionally someone will come up to me and be like, are you Sky Bree? And like ask to take a picture or something. But it's maybe like a few times a week. Like I do like porn. So are you gonna come up to someone and be like, hey, I saw you get railed on the internet? Like, what's up? It's like a little bit different versus if I were like a YouTuber like you.
If I saw Autumn Falls in person, I'm not going up.
Not him, me. Something snapped inside of me.
Exactly.
Autumn Falls. I would love to get a picture with her or something.
You don't get starstruck around me.
Not really. You cool though, for sure, for sure.
You smell nice.
No, you cool though, for sure, for sure. The way he just easily curves her, I can never tell if it's like actually scripted or she's actually flirting with him, but it's just hilarious.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
You smell nice.
You cool for sure, for sure. No, that's good. No, I would have been gone right there. Bro, take a huge gulp there. No. How you could take composure right here?
You smell nice.
You're low-key trying to be my color right now. Isn't that bad when white people say, I'm almost as dark as you? White girls be saying that. Look, let's compare. I mean, deadass, look. Why are your fingers different colors from this?
Oh, because this is a spray tan. You wouldn't know.
God, what was called melanin. Natural God spray tan. And then Skylar was like, let me do a cartwheel, see if one of my tits pops out. And then sure enough, they did, but that's just Skylar being Sky. So her and I were talking this shit, shooting this shit, and then we headed to the hot tub. That's crazy. When we were in the elevator, when I was looking at you, I was like, yeah, in person, you really give off that like, damn type of look, you know?
Yeah.
It's like everything's allowed except for the nip. That's the one thing that has to be covered. Everything else is fine, I guess, right? Wow. What did you say yesterday? Oh, you were on your P word and you still had to do a scene.
Oh, I was on my period, yeah. So if you're on your period, basically you stick a sponge up as far as it can go, and then that like stops the like plugs the period, and then you do the scene.
Wait a minute, so it stays up there?
Yeah, it's like a plug.
Oh. So then hot tub time was over, she got out of the pool. Good Lord, look at that birthday cake, holy hell. And then we headed inside.
Hi, babe.
Good afternoon. What's this get up all about?
Well, I'm about to shoot some solo content in your room.
Solo content? Yeah. Okay, so the solo content, and then what else after that?
I have a scene later that I need you to take me to.
Yay, a scene to take you to. Yes. It's crazy, I had like a whole thing planned. Like, I wanted to bake brownies with you here, but you're doing a scene.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you know,
work comes first.
Yes, and you know that I'm all about seeing you win. So the scene that you're shooting.
He's on reverse fire. Y'all think right up on it after the video. Oh, I know he had to. He had to, Sam. He had to. But I learned it too soon. I didn't need to know this. Bro, driving your girl to that scenes with me. After that, bro, I could never. Dropping him off to get plugged up by friends. Oh my gosh. I said plugged up by professionals. Like it's a plumber. Oh my gosh.
Is it a group of people, 2, 3 dudes?
Just one guy this time.
Just one guy. Yeah, that's cool. Am I insecure if I care and I'm like, I'm jealous? Does that make me insecure?
A little bit.
And I don't want to be insecure.
Guys, is he insecure for that? If it makes him jealous? Is he insecure? I kind of know. She said, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Excuse me. Y'all think it's like cooks? It's like they don't cook for themselves after work. I can show you the skit after this, guys. Well, they're like, baby, I don't want to do that right now.
Does that make me insecure?
Oh my gosh.
A little bit.
And I don't want to be insecure.
So I don't think I can be with an insecure man.
And that is not me. Very secure. Cool. How long are you gonna be?
Probably about an hour.
Okay, I'll be right here if you need me.
Anyway,
I can even help you shoot if you need anything.
I think I got it this time.
No, this is crazy.
And I can even help you shoot.
I can be with an insecure man.
Women.
That is not me. Very secure. Cool. How long are you gonna be?
Probably about an hour.
Okay. I'll be right here if you need me.
Okay.
Cool. And I can even help you shoot if you need anything.
I think I got it this time.
Cool. Sounds love ya. So then here we have Skylar shooting her solo content for her OF, doing her thing. Again, me, I'm just being supportive as hell, just letting everything just happen. It's all cool. Women's empowerment. Just letting her do her thing because I am so secure. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Quick question. So you're about to head out right now to do your thing. For the YouTube, you know, it's a YouTube video and then there's like the retention graph where you can see how long people watch the video, whatever. The last video that we had you in where you flashed the camera, the retention went crazy for the thing. So I was gonna see if you would do that for the video, for the algorithm and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool, yeah.
Right here?
Might as well.
Okay.
Cool. There it is. This is what y'all want. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate that.
Anytime.
So I went, dropped Skylar off at her scene, said she had a fun time, and she said if this video does well, then she will come back and we'll do a spending the night with her, and she said she's gonna flash the camera again. So can y'all leave a like, spam the comments.
And guys, like we said at the beginning of this video, these type of videos really do ruin Ryan's real life relationships, but he does it for y'all, so I respect that. So we need all of you guys to comment nice things that show that Ryan is a great catch and he is somebody that anybody would be lucky to be with. So please, right now, go down in the comments and gas him up.
Oh, man.
No, that video was hilarious, man. Chase the hair was crazy. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, if you ain't get feelings about your girl getting her back blown, you're not confident in your masculinity. Bars. Seiko spitting. Need that Naruto box that wanted to go in stock ASAP. Hey, it should soon, I believe. I think it went in stock recently, actually. If it bothers you that the woman you are being the most intimate with physically and emotionally gets 10 loads dropped on her face at once, then you are insecure. Kind of facts. That vid was nuts. No, there's one video he has.
The last video
it's hilarious.
that we had you in where you flashed the camera.
No, where's the fan's favorite or whatever?
You guys read the title.
I think it's a Love, Live, Serve video. I'm typing in the wrong things. When did Leak upload a video? Love, Live, Serve, Only Fans. Here it goes right here.
He really wants to pet that dog.
Hey babe, what's up?
Can I pet that dog? Oh. Hey, how's it going? What did you need?
So you know how
Why
you
didn't
have your
you
own
read Ice
YouTube
Man manga
channel?
with adult stars? They ain't came through yet. They came through yet, auntie. Oh. I thought about it and I talked about that before, but hey, they ain't came through yet. She comes home and you can still taste the dude on her lips as she kisses you. Excuse me?
Stuff. Well, I was thinking about making my own content.
Oh, that sounds cool. I mean, I actually know a really good graphic designer who could make you a really cool YouTube banner if you want to.
Oh no, I want to do OnlyFans.
Oh. You said who? Yeah. OnlyFans. Okay, now were you thinking of doing like some singing on there or like cooking? Or because I know you love that. Is that the type of content you were trying to do on there?
Oh no, I don't want to do anything like that. I think I want to do adult content.
Okay, so are you thinking like maybe like bikini type
No, you can take
stuff
some
or like
next
stuff that you
generation.
already have on your Instagram right now? Like that's the type of content, right?
No, I'm thinking nude, maybe some in the shower stuff.
Okay, yeah. Now it's just pictures, right?
No, videos too.
Videos too, okay. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, maybe you should like think about it for a little bit longer. I just didn't know if you wanted your body out there like that.
Wait a minute, are you trying to tell me what I can or cannot do with my own body?
No, no. That is not what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want. I was just saying like maybe a different side gig. Maybe you could go into a different career path if you wanted to.
You as a man are trying to tell me what career path I'm allowed to get into?
No, that's not. No, I'm not saying. You know what? I support you fully in what you want to do.
Okay, thanks.
I'm fine.
Hey babe, do you want to see this content I just made?
Yeah, let's see it. Oh shit. Holy fuck. You just made that. Holy shit.
Wow, there's a lot of it on here. You made a lot. You just made this thing last week. You've been grinding. You've been really putting in a lot of work. My girl is a hustler. Okay, so is this stuff getting blurred, or what are you gonna do?
Oh my gosh, Chase did have it on here that one time. Psycho, what you talking about? What? She's super cute. So OnlyFans isn't as bad as straight up actress. Like, I take OnlyFans girl, solo girl, over someone signed with breasts. I mean, true cast, but they start to venture out and not do solo content anymore sometimes.
Like the final edit.
No, it's already up.
Oh, it's public right now?
Yeah.
All this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? Perfect.
Yeah, look at all the comments.
Oh shit, 400. Oh shit. You make me come so fast. Coming to it now. I just came so hard to that dick rate. Any presents for a veteran today? Okay, cool. So you're not gonna show them like down there, like the below region.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to pay $15 to unlock those pictures.
You said $15 for the pictures of that stuff, so you're doing that type of stuff too?
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, no, I dig that. $15?
I dig that.
That's dope though. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I will.
Hey babe, you finally answered me. Where are you? What are you doing?
Nah, you finally answered me is insane.
Hey babe, you finally answered me. Where are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still at work. Things are running a little bit late. I'm trying to finish up these last few scenes.
Oh, the last few scenes. No problem. So, do you know what time you're getting home, or like?
Well, I wanted to ask, do you think you could help out with this gangbang scene?
You said gangbang scene. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable like being on camera like that, doing that.
Oh, you're not gonna be in it. You're just filming it.
Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Yeah, babe, I just don't know how I feel.
Hey, who is that?
Hey, Noah?
No, what's up, right?
No, hey, Noah, what are you doing?
Oh, shit. Oh, yo, mind me, bro. I was actually about to text you. Sky just said she needed some extra help. We were just filming this scene, and it was like a no emotion type shit. It was straight, though. Like, you know, I never do anything like that to you.
Yo, wait a minute.
Nothing's going on, I promise.
Well, something's going on, and you're doing a gangbang. But Skylar, I just feel like this is a bit too far. Like, I don't think you can be.
You know what, Ryan? It seems like you have a problem with female CEOs.
Female CEO? I do not have a problem. You know what? It's fine. Just do whatever you want. But just like, Skylar, I really think we need to like sit and talk about this type of stuff.
Come over here.
Yo. Okay. Yo, Rob, I wanted to talk to you about something real quick. So, you know, I've been seeing that Skylar girl. She is like an OnlyFans, whatever. And I just kind of wanted to get your input on it and maybe your advice, because I don't want to be that type of boyfriend that's like controlling and overbearing and telling her what she can and can't do. It just makes me uncomfortable, because I don't know if Noah told you, but like her and Noah like did something and I didn't know what to say. And it's like I'm trying to set boundaries, but I guess I'm not allowed. I'm just asking you. Yo, what's on your screen, dude? What is that? What's on your screen?
Because I'm getting pop-ups, dude, because the virus has been going around.
Yo, did you subscribe to her thing? What are you doing, dude?
Look, see, the reason why I was on OnlyFans was because I was on the computer, I was looking at crypto stuff, and then I was getting ads, it was popping up, so I clicked on it. I was like, oh, this OnlyFans, they got a new logo. I was like, I wasn't even sure if it was OnlyFans or not, because it was like, they have a new logo. Then I clicked on it, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's the girl. I seen the girl that you're talking to. She looked familiar, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me like just check it out and support, because like you're my boy.
Dude, you're not.
Right, here's the thing. My card is already like, it's linked up to like the Google accounts and stuff. So when I clicked on it, it like automatically subscribed me to the thing, but I had no intentions of even doing that. And I was, cause like I didn't even look, like I just barely even popped it up, and then boom, you walked in and I didn't see anything actually. So I was actually about to exit, cause I was like, oh, that's Ryan's girl. I would never look at that. So I was actually gonna exit out of it and never even go back on here. And I didn't even scroll or anything, but my mouse was acting up like glitching or something. Like I've had this, see Ryan, as you can see, I did no tips, no likes, I didn't contribute to anything like that. See, this thing is a big complete misunderstanding. Here's the thing, I've been meaning to get a new mouse because I've had this for a while, and the connectivity, the Bluetooth has been working, so it's kind of just been clicking things for me. And do you happen to know anywhere where I can get like a new mouse? So I checked Best Buy, but there's just a lot of things I gotta work on with my computer. It's old, it's just like acts up. The timing though, the timing of you walking in here, it's like, yeah, like it looks like I'm a bad friend, but like
It's funny why I would do that.
Bro! Yeah, but like in all honesty, like it's not even that bad. Because like if you look at the stuff they have.
Well, why are you? Don't keep scrolling. Why are you still scrolling?
It's like an actual job. Like,
Yo, Rock, can you stop scrolling for 2 seconds?
Post,
can you stop scrolling, please? 1 second. Can you stop scrolling?
Like she posts like a few times a day.
Yo, dude.
It works better.
Yo, why are you still scrolling?
I wouldn't know what she posted before. Like I don't.
Yo, dude.
Actually look at this stuff.
Rob.
But I'm trying to show you like.
Dude, can you? Dude.
But this stuff she posts on here isn't that bad.
Yo, bro.
Homie spent the $15.
I'm gonna just head out.
Homie saw it.
Hey babe, how was work today?
I had a long, hard day. I had so many scenes.
Oh wow, long day? How many hours were you shooting for?
At least 12.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a full shoot. You definitely had a long day. Yeah, so did you do like a girl scene today, or like what was?
No, I got a train ran on me.
Nah, saying that it's a woman is crazy. No, I had a train ran on me. What?
No, I got a train ran on me.
Yeah. I was what, 2 guys.
She worked a double?
5.
It's my lucky number, 5. 5 guys. Well, I was thinking, I mean, obviously you're tired and stuff, but I was thinking maybe like I could get the VIP special off-camera treatment right now.
Come on, babe. You know I had a long day.
You sure we couldn't do a little something?
No, give me space, please.
Hey, sorry about that. That's good. I'll let you sleep, but maybe in the morning we could do a little something.
Babe, I have to be up bright and early tomorrow. I have another shoot.
Another shoot tomorrow. Okay, you're doing the girl scene tomorrow?
No, it's a gangbang.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll respect your wishes. Can I give you a kiss on the cheek?
No.
Oh man. No, that duo was hilarious. Oh my gosh. They are so funny. They are hilarious. Oh my gosh. Wow. They are funny. But all right, we got one more video to watch. And it's Let Goku Die. And it's a Mother's Basement video. Jerry said he wanted me to react to this on stream. So Jerry's probably not here right now. Or he might be here lurking and just hasn't said nothing. I don't know. But shout out to Jerry for this video.
Totally burned out.
I tried to watch some of it, but he said, no, Chase, watch it on stream. And I'm just like, all right, cool. So let's go ahead and watch it. Mother's Basement, Let Goku Die video.
December 14th, 2022. The day Nothing Forever,
we're going to end the stream on this video right here. So yeah.
Viewer-directed Seinfeld clone began streaming on Twitch. And true to its name, it didn't stop until it was banned for procedurally generated bigotry, which seems to happen a lot with AI stuff. While the machine learning technology behind the series is technically quite impressive in its ability to simulate almost coherent, mundane conversations, ChatGPT clearly hasn't quite learned what a joke is yet. Nonetheless, Nothing Forever's AI does deploy laugh tracks with the exact same accuracy as Big Bang Theory, and has been hailed in certain online circles as a surreal, anti-funny parody of what happens to TV shows when they refuse to end. Those circles, distressingly, do not seem to include the creators of Nothing Forever, who, by their own account, see this thing as the first experimental step toward, quote, a show that can generate entertaining content forever, because that's truly where we see the future emerging towards. According to them, at any point, you're going to be able to turn on the future equivalent of Netflix and watch a show perpetually, non-stop, as much as you want. You don't just have 7 seasons of a show, you have 700, or infinite seasons of a show that has fresh content whenever you want it. This terrible idea has been roundly mocked by everyone with even the slightest shred of taste on the internet. Nonetheless, there is an endlessly horrified part of me that worries they might be right, that the future they've envisioned is already most of the way here, and enough people have been conditioned to want it that the only way to stop it would be to go back in time. So, let's do that.
You know, we're living in a society! I want to get back into manga and give MHA a try since I don't remember much from the anime. Not too sure, though. I'm thinking about doing the same as well, but probably after Hunter x Hunter, though.
November 1st, 1988. The day Earth lost her mightiest warrior, Son Goku, to an even mightier warrior from another planet who was his surprise older brother. A tragic day
When we started
indeed,
Hunter x Hunter.
especially
I'm
for
not
Goku's
sure.
surprise son, Gohan,
But I started
not
the thread first.
that tragic in the grand scheme of things. I mean, the show's got magic wish balls that can bring any dead person back to life once. They're right there in the title, so the whole thing was really just a slightly convoluted setup for our hero to hit the afterlife for a training arc with an even godlier god than the one who trained him to beat the Demon King, returning just in time to save the Earth from another, stronger evil Goku from space. Also, as it turned out, the aforementioned Demon King was an alien too, as was that less godly god who gave birth to the Demon King asexually, like a frog. So, when the Prince of all Gokus kills the reborn Demon King, but he's good now, that sets up an arc where they have to go to his home planet and use some even better magic wish balls that can grant the same wish multiple times to bring him and their magic wish balls back, plus beat up an evil space real estate tycoon and his evil wannabe Power Rangers. But that arc, in turn, ended with the destruction of the other, better magic wish balls, meaning if Goku died again, he'd be dead for realsies. And the engines on the spaceship that brought him home weren't even cold yet when that very thing came to pass. A year later, from a heart disease, which caused most of humanity to be wiped out by evil androids when Goku couldn't stop them, as we learned from a guy who just used a time machine to deliver him some heart pills so all that wouldn't happen. Also, that guy was secretly the son of Shadow the Goku, who's
I get that he's giving us synopsis on DBZ. We already know this time and time again, so let's fast forward this.
turned good now. Still, he
Has
was
that
only
bulging vein always been on Chase's forehead? Stop it, Otaku in training. I do hate the oversimplification of Dragon Ball Z over on in the later years, only because I feel like it devalues what Dragon Ball Z really is and what it stands for and the impact that it's had on shonen action series as a demo / genre. So let's keep going. Chase fuming. Yeah, I don't like these names that he's giving them.
Saving off the inevitable.
I'm
That
waiting
time
for him
machine
to get to the
also
point,
inadvertently brought back a much bigger threat from the future, which Goku would eventually need to sacrifice his own life to stop, at long last accepting that he couldn't be the world's strongest forever, and passing the torch to Gohan, who, unknowingly, had already surpassed his father through their adventures. Though he would defend Earth in his own way, taking up the mantle of a masked superhero to fulfill his duty while still living a normal life like his mom always wanted for him. A fitting, dare I say, poetic ending to a story that kicked off with our hero picking up a torch left by his own recently departed father figure. But then, in a stunning twist, the manga and anime were still making just so much money, so Goku got to meet an even godlier super god who gave him a get-out-of-death-free day pass to come back and fight in the world tournament with all his friends and family.
So it's funny, right? And I'm bringing this up because I wanted to bring the subject to you guys. I forgot what video it was, but somebody was saying that I need to either give an excuse to Bleach or Hunter x Hunter because, I mean, not Hunter x Hunter, Bleach or Yu Yu Hakusho because the mangaka was ill during the time. Shonen Jump was forced them to still keep making it and things like that. And I'm just like, so if I give Bleach or Yu Yu Hakusho a pass for that, should I give Dragon Ball Z a pass for the Majin Buu saga? Because clearly, if you read it, and you actually look at the volume covers and things like that, Akira Toriyama wanted Goku to like die and have Gohan like be the main guy for Dragon Ball Z. Not the rest of Dragon Ball Z, but to be the savior in the last arc. You can clearly see that if you actually watch or read it. Well, more so if you read it actually. But like he was saying, it was making Shonen Jump so much money at the time that they was like, no, you got to keep making this. And I heard that a lot of times the editor will push mangakas to keep making a manga if it's making a lot of money for them as well. So if that's the case, can I give can people give Dragon Ball Z a pass for that as well? Because I hate the Majin Buu arc. I don't think it's good at all. There's some great concepts in there, but for me, they fall flat because they really don't mean anything at the end of the day for Dragon Ball Z itself. Concepts, cool. The actual meaningfulness of them, not so great. So yeah, Chase could not stop laughing today. Huh? Personally, I take that into consideration when looking at the Buu saga. But see, that's the thing. Do you give a manga a pass for that? Because I know some people be like, "Oh, well, it's the artist's finished work." But then there's also some people like, "Oh, well, you need to remember that the magazine or whatever was pushing them to make more of the content, so they had to keep doing it." So y'all do give them the pass for it. So y'all can give Dragon Ball Z a pass for the Buu saga. Is that what y'all saying? Gonna call the Dragon Ball box set soon. Amazon coming through with these box set deals. W. Give it here. So I could give Dragon Ball Z a pass for that. Else I wouldn't be able to view TR as one of my faves. Okay, but that also gives some more merit to series like Demon Slayer that are ranking in the money, and the manga still chooses to end it on their initial plan. True, but I also think that she was already in the last arc by the time that happened. So I could spoil Demon Slayer on here because technically we did a read through of Demon Slayer, but everybody wasn't there for the read through, so no. Nah, Demon Slayer crusty regardless. But also at the time, this was making a lot of money for Jump. This had to be making a lot of money. Dragon Ball Z basically in the 80s, 90s had to be making a lot of money back then.
One last time, but then that was interrupted by a maniacal space wizard trying to resurrect a giant evil magic baby sealed within the earth. Then a lot of war happened, Shadow the Goku turned evil again and then turned good again, an even godlier super duper god showed up, dudes started fusing with other dudes, then fusing in a different way, and the evil baby split up and fused a bunch of times, then got swole, then small, but the small one was actually the scariest of them all. And then Goku saved the day by pressing the save the day button he got in his first afterlife training arc, earning a permanent...
I hate that he's chalking it up to just Goku saving the day when really it was the help of Hercule, because Goku had the Spirit Bomb technique, but it wasn't powerful enough to take out Kid Buu. Without Hercule being there, then everybody would have died. Because if he would have brought Gohan with him to fight, Gohan or any of the other people with him before the Earth got destroyed, then, they wouldn't have won against Kid Buu. It was all thanks to Hercule, the reason that they actually beat Kid Buu. So yeah.
Indefinite extension on...
Even before the anime, Demon Slayer was selling pretty well. No, it wasn't, Sam. Before the anime, Demon Slayer was selling well? I could have swore Jerry said that he heard somewhere that Demon Slayer was about to get canned before the anime came out. That's what I thought that he said. That's what I thought the rumors were around it. People should actually be mad at the anime. It doesn't adapt the crusty style of the manga. They change it so much by polishing it so much. Oh, I said the same thing on Twitter. I said, "Oh, this is nothing. The animation with the dude with all the swords. I don't even remember the Hashira's name. They're not even that dope to even remember their names. But the dude with the with all the blades or whatever, when he was fighting that one demon, oh, that looked fantastic. And that's why I said on Twitter, Demon Slayer has to be the best anime, because it got people to thinking that the animation was so great that the actual anime itself was good. Now I get it. Some people, that might be their first introduction anime, understandable. But to think that it's actually good, no, it's definitely style over substance. Like, there's really no substance there with Demon Slayer itself. And that'd be all right if it was back in like the 80s or the 90s when stuff didn't really have deep, meaningful meanings to it, like Dragon Ball Z or Yu Yu Hakusho, things like that. But yeah, for a now anime to do that, and all it is all of what's carrying it right now is animation. Forgot Demon Slayer. Boruto crushed it. Forget Demon Slayer. Boruto crushed them all. I mean, Boruto was still running with just mostly filler, so. Want to cop the DBZ box set too. I hate responsibilities and not being born rich. Same. I like the Buu saga. To say it's not good as a stretch. I think the earlier saga set such a high standard, so it's easy to nitpick, but it's really enjoyable at the end of the day. So Seiku, I think it's not good at all, only because of what it brings. I've obviously made a video of this, like you probably already seen it, but I've detailed it so many times. To me, it's not good at all, because to me, it goes against a lot of things that were set before it, and it spits in the face of a lot of things that happened in early Dragon Ball Z. Case in point, they wanted to make Gohan the main character. Nope. Throw him to the side. We're bringing Goku back because we can't depend on Gohan. All right, cool, because Goku is the face of Dragon Ball at this point. Okay, money tactic wise, understandable. Let's bring in this new concept called fusions that we've never heard of before until now, from this alien race that we also never heard of as well. All right, cool. What does fusion actually accomplish at all? Nothing. It's powerful. That's cool. But look at what Gotenks does. He just basically distracts or holds Super Buu at bay until Gohan comes. And when Gohan's Ultimate Gohan, when he comes through, he does nothing because he just gets absorbed. So Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan both get absorbed by Super Buu. Vegito comes through. Vegito doesn't defeat him because they have to save the people that were inside of Buu. So Vegito essentially does nothing but just gives them the power to take out everybody that was inside of Buu itself. I mean, Majin Buu is an alright concept. One of the worst. He is the worst villain out of all three of the big villains, though. The pacing in this arc was not good as well. You can either do that with the anime or the manga itself. Babidi was not a good villain at all. There were just so many moments in this part where it just felt like it was just holding stuff at bay, and Akira Toriyama was coming up with it as he was going, basically, especially with them having to fight Deborah and all them other enemies and Babidi's spaceship. I could go on with this. Like, I could really go on. There's some nice callbacks that I do enjoy, but Super Saiyan 3, one of the worst things in this arc, because it has no type of emotional defying moment like Super Saiyan 2 or 1. When we was younger, yeah, it was cool because it was epic, but if you look at it and from a writing standpoint, from what the series established before, Super Saiyan 1 super emotional moment. You're fighting the person that basically erased your whole race. And he killed your best friend. And he killed the other person that was related to you as well in some type of degree. He was the same species. Boom. Super Saiyan, unlock. Boom. And it was led up to. Perfect. Cell Saga. Super Saiyan 2. When Cell was having all them Cell Juniors beating up on the Z Warriors, and then he crushed 16's head, it made Gohan snap. And at the time, it was just called Super Saiyan Level 2. Not really Super Saiyan 2, because it was just different levels of Super Saiyan, like how Vegeta has Super Vegeta and how Trunks has Super Trunks or whatever. That was a whole new level where it had the big body, but condensed in the small form with the speed that Gohan was able to utilize in Super Saiyan 2. That was good because it added something new. Super Saiyan 3 just adds long hair and it really doesn't do nothing but distract Majin Buu. A lot of the things in this arc really are just to distract Majin Buu. I could go in depth. I could really go in depth about this. I am passionate. Oh, don't compare Yu Yu Hakusho to Demon Slayer. Yu Yu Hakusho is a zillion times better in every way. Ugh. It's better. It's better. If I gave Yu Yu a 7 or 6, I give Demon Slayer like a 3. Okay, I give it that. But shout out to Manga Slaw. Gotenks did do absolutely nothing. That's true. Super Saiyan 3 did absolutely nothing as well. All these new things did was just hold the villain at bay, because none of these new transformations actually defeated the villain like the new transformations did in those previous arcs before. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, only thing I remember from this arc is Vegeta's sacrifice. I mean, that was a great emotional moment and it was a great payoff for his character, but it was also spit in the face when Vegeta comes back to life. It was spit in the face, but also I feel like this arc didn't really need that, because we got the full circle moment for Vegeta from someone who wanted to fight all his life and wanted to defeat Goku, seeing Goku die and seeing that his son was the strongest, and to see that his selfish nature, or not his selfish nature, but his selfish nature was gone once he saw Trunks die. He was like, oh no, I gotta defeat Cell myself. But that was such a selfish move that he ended up causing Gohan to lose an arm when he had to defeat Cell, because he was the only person to defeat Cell. See, I can keep going on about this. Now, Demon Slayer was on the cover page when it was on chapter 7 and constantly had a high table of content placements on Shonen Jump from then on. This is to the early Demon Slayer point about the can before the anime. Okay, so maybe I need to bring Jerry on for this conversation then. Me, you, and Jerry need to have this conversation then, Sam. Because I know Jerry knows more about those facts than I do.
On his day pass, and the small evil baby was reincarnated as a nice Indian guy who Goku got to fight in another world tournament, but also his now good fat baby half was still alive and gay married to a pro wrestler. It was at this point that series creator Akira Toriyama left the franchise over creative differences with Shueisha and Toei Animation. His creativity was totally burned out, and he figured he'd made enough money by now, whereas they didn't believe in the concept of enough money. So Goku was turned back into a kid by a secret third set of magic wish balls that are even better than the even better ones, but also destroy the planet when you use them unless you go on a fetch quest, which feels like a very on-the-nose metaphor, but to Mickey, Vegeta, and Goku back to Earth to fuse it and not fall through is kind of crazy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the concepts in the Majin Buu arc, they're cool on the surface, but they really don't do anything overall. To me, that's what the whole Majin Buu arc is. A lot of cool concepts introduced, but none of them do anything. None of them accomplish anything. That's why I'm just like, I like it, especially for the video games. But yeah, to me, it spits on a lot of things that was already established and finished off in previous sagas and arcs. Just a result of Kid Goku being easier and more fun to animate. Either way, fans didn't really like that, so they made him turn back into an adult when he goes Super Saiyan, but fans still didn't like it, like, a lot. So after a year and a bit of trying and failing to make it work, they just sort of gave up and wrote a rushed ending that, conceptually at least, ties it all together a lot better than the Buu Saga did, by at least finally creating some consequences for solving all your problems with magic wish balls, but that's just like my opinion, man. And again, I'm only talking about the structure.
Yeah, the concept is cool, but the actual execution for this arc is not good.
Not, the quality of the writing, because that was pretty dog shit in GT. And still, nowhere near as good as the Cell Saga ending with a Saiyaman epilogue would have been. Anyway, while Goku
if that Saiyaman was an epilogue, that would have been nice.
Been formally dead at that point. The story,
and if it would have ended at the 28th tournament where there was no Majin Buu, that would have been the perfect send-off for Dragon Ball Z. Oh my gosh, that would have been so perfect.
Dragon Ball well and truly was, for a decade and a half or so, until some of the professional corpse desecrators in Hollywood dug it back up to do their thing, and the shock of seeing that thing was so great, it actually brought the creative spark back to Toriyama's eyes. Not nearly as much as was there when he started, but enough to write a pretty good, better than Buu at least, movie every 3 years or so, introducing death gods to the Dragon Ball universe, bringing back Frieza, and reworking the movie-only character Broly to not be terrible anymore. But that, in turn, put the...
What's your favorite arc? Mine is Frieza. Cell is close second. So, are we counting Frieza and the Saiyan Saga together, Sekou, or nah? Because I like the Saiyan Saga and the Frieza Saga. I feel like... That's hard. It's between the Frieza saga and the Saiyan saga if they're separate. But if they're together because they all do work towards one goal, well, the Saiyan arc and the Frieza arc or whatever, they create the Frieza saga or whatever. But yeah, Cell my favorite too. Cell my fave easily. Even bought the DVDs. I enjoy GT. I have GT on DVD, but only because that's the only way to buy GT physically. I think I like the Saiyan arc, the Saiyan / Frieza arc a lot. Like, that's my favorite because to me it establishes and it just brings in so much. Shout out to 0125, yes sir. Father Son Kamehameha, the best DBZ moment, and it's not even close. It's in my top 5. To me, it's not my. It's one of the best. I'll definitely say that. It's not one of my favorites. Like, well, it's not my favorite. It's one of my favorites, but it's not my favorite. When I read it, I never considered them separate. Okay, it's cool. So if you don't consider the Saiyan arc and the Frieza arc 2 separate things, or as a saga, that's my favorite arc because to me it establishes so much and it introduces so much, especially with the world building of Dragon Ball, having Namek and having Piccolo have being a race of Namekians or whatever that we've never heard of until then. There's more Dragon Balls out there that we never heard of. The Saiyans, there's actually it introduces who Goku is and what he is. He's a Saiyan. It introduces that there's more Saiyans. It's an extinct race. That's why there was only one Goku in Dragon Ball. To me, that arc is just so perfect for a shonen arc for me. There's really not many flaws I have with it. I mean, some of the emotional beats in the manga was definitely way better in the anime, but overall, to me, it's such a perfect arc, man. The Frieza, the Saiyan, the Frieza saga, so it's just so perfect to me, man. There's just so much stuff that I love, and I feel like it creates a beautiful framework for series that come after it. That's kind of in that same genre / demo. So yeah, we should be talking about Jenna Ortega instead. Shut up. Imagine talking about Dragon Ball. Y'all are some nerds. Hunter Hunter over Dragon Ball Z. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not even dealing. That's why I'm gonna read it soon and I'm gonna see if it's still mid.
The cartoon yen signs back in Toei and Shueisha's eyes, more than enough for them to put out a not very good TV episode every week or so from 2015 to 2018, collectively titled Dragon Ball Super, in which Goku, now officially the strongest dude in the whole universe, has to fight all the same villains from those pretty good movies, but way, way slower this time, plus, in between them, such stunningly creative enemies as the strongest guy from a parallel universe and Goku from the future, but he's evil now. And if you think that's creatively bankrupt, wait till you hear about Super Dragon Ball Heroes, not to be confused with Dragon Ball Superhero, the most recent pretty good movie, a series of 8-minute web-only gacha game commercials that's been running since DB Super ended, in which the franchise owners use the established plot devices of parallel universes and time travel to stage a series of wrestling matches between Goku and other different Gokus, plus some Vegetas sometimes and anyone else from all
than all Dragon Ball universe combined. There's a reason it's top 5 of all lists and Dragon Ball is not. Stop it, Manga Slot. Stop it. You're capping right now. You're capping right now. I can't even believe you said that. The only thing Hunter x Hunter is inspired is Naruto the GOAT. That's one reason why Naruto was in the list and Hunter x Hunter ain't. Facts, don't care about Sage's feelings. You're just lying right now. We should be talking about how amazing Mac Miller and Kendrick Lamar are and how amazing their collabs were. How many collabs did they have? I know Kendrick only collabed with Mac Miller on the mixtapes, right? Like, I'm saying, like, on Kendrick stuff. He was only on the mixtapes, right? Or because he wasn't on no Kendrick album. Was he? I know Schoolboy Q and Mac Miller had a great relationship though. Do you think I should cop Dragon Ball Super manga since I've read the previous? I honestly say cool. I think the stuff after Super, like in the anime format, like not the granola arc. The granola arc was not that good. But the superhero arc that we just went through, that was like 3 chapters long, was alright. It was decent. It was but the Moro arc, oh my gosh, that Moro arc, the Galactic Patrolman arc, was so fire. To me, it's like it's top 3 Dragon Ball arcs. Top 3. The Moro arc, oh, it's so good. There's some problems, but it's so good. Gotta bounce for bedtime. Not everyone. All right, Sam, thank you for coming through. When I was in school, had in-school suspension, had for 3 days, and I read Hunter x Hunter for all 21 hours. Enjoyed every second. Y'all gotta stop this.
The other Dragon Ball things who's even remotely marketable. While there are definitely some good things about this new non-video game Dragon Ball revival era, exactly 4 good things totaling about 6 hours of runtime, when you look at it as a whole, the noise to signal ratio of all this new content is frankly, just depressing. An endless loop of fights and training arcs and fights and training arcs that almost makes me miss the barely sensical MacGuffin-hunting adventures of GT. And it only gets more depressing when you realize that by now, nearly half of all the Dragon Ball anime episodes that have ever been produced are of Buu Saga quality or lower. As much as anything it's ever been, this is what Dragon Ball is now. Without an endpoint, without a clear reason for the characters to keep speaking beyond the paying audience's demand to hear them talk, all stories eventually lose all meaning. Instead of helping us understand and overcome our own struggles by offering a new perspective on them, they become nothing but a mind-numbing distraction that traps us in repetitious ways of thinking and prevents us from doing anything about those problems, consuming ever more seconds of our precious and irreplaceable time on Earth in exchange for ever-dwindling returns, at most helping us get through it, but never over it. A story that never ends is a horrifying prospect indeed. Now, as a counterpoint to that, you might point to the widely beloved 80s fantasy classic, The Never-Ending Story, a movie about a young boy who finds solace after his mother's death in a world of living fiction called Fantastica, eventually overcoming a sinister force representing the emptiness of loss and an inability to believe in fiction, and emerging stronger for his imaginary experience, with the book and its story carrying on through all time after that, so they can help countless other sad and lost children across the ages, as they presumably have since time immemorial. Or that was the implication until the film appropriately spawned some sequels, and eventually a whole Canadian TV show, allowing many a child to spend countless hours away from our problems in the dreamy land of Fantastica. Myself included. So how can I say that such an experience is fundamentally bad?
Chase, I'll put that on God. Chill. Sorry to break it to you, that was a light novel. Would you rather use hand sanitizer or toothpaste to what? Excuse me? Toothpaste, hand sanitizer was thing. Still enjoyed it. Didn't miss a single letter. Nah, you're bugging right now. You're bugging.
For us. Because that's the entire point of The Never-Ending Story, actually. In the original German novel, the book and Fantastica are this sort of psychic parasite that fulfills people's wishes and makes them feel special in exchange for consuming their memories and turning them into empty, motivationless husks of their former selves. In the original text, Bastian Bux isn't special. He's not the chosen one. He's just the latest in an uncountably long line of the book's victims who are now trapped in a state of eternal, anonymous, meaningless stagnation within its endless pages, lured in by the siren's song of heroism and glory. Sure, the pain that drove them away from the real world is gone, but everything else that makes them them has been taken along with it. And while Bastian does escape that fate in the end, the story concludes with the suggestion that you, the reader, may be next, and if not, then surely someone else in due time. The Never-Ending Story, in its original form, is a cautionary tale about both the power and the dangers of escapism and belief. But the film version just casually chucks out all of that messy, uncomfortable meaning to make it more palatable to an American audience that only wants to be sedated in its time off work or school. Financially speaking, an unquestionably good call. Morally and artistically, though, author Michael Ende has called the movie revolting, and despite my deep-rooted nostalgia for it, now that I know how the book ends, I'm hard-pressed to disagree. The movie takes a story that intentionally appeals to one of our most self-destructive, addictive impulses and replaces the subversive part meant to help us overcome that with a call to action to take another hit. It's the film equivalent of going to a detox center and replacing all the methadone with heroin. It's just fundamentally evil shit, even if the folks you're serving it up to say, "Thank you, sir, may I have another," in the moment. And they almost certainly will. Human beings, as a rule, do not like it when things end, which sucks for us because everything has to eventually. I'm not being philosophical when I say that. I mean, literally, it all has to. Entropy is a fundamental, inescapable rule of our physical reality that will one day claim even things as seemingly eternal as the sun in the sky or the ground beneath our feet. But fiction, especially television, offers us an escape from that reality, and many other unpleasant ones, letting us live in worlds where good always rises to meet the threat of evil, any problem can be solved in a tight half hour, our minds carry on after death, just waiting to be wished back, and we never have to move out and say goodbye to the quirky yellow family down the street or the endearingly psychotic folks in the New York apartment next door. There's a comfort knowing you can flick on the TV at any point and the same old friends you've known for over a decade now will still be there. Until, inevitably, they're not, because the money ran out and they stopped making new episodes, or the extremely talented actors on the project kept growing out of their place in it, or, alternatively, you make the choice to leave because those quirky yellow friends of yours have been slowly transformed by market forces and exhausted writers running out of places to go into cartoon parodies of the cartoon parodies they started as, unable to escape the tide of merchandising momentum pulling them ever onward into an increasingly unrecognizable future with their only genuinely funny joke left to tell being about that very fate. We like to think we come to anime to get away from that kind of cynical, repetitive corporate Hollywood bullshit.
I don't come to anime for that. I just come to anime because I enjoy it. I go to I don't go to anime to get away from another medium. That's not why I came to anime. I come to experience a different medium, but I don't go to anime to get away from a medium. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's the point that he just tried to make right there.
Real stories that really mean something and don't coddle their audiences. But do we? Or are we just looking for a different, more exotic flavor of the same thing? I mean,
see? Just said what I said.
And if you look at the anime that's historically been the most popular and consistently profitable, sure, Demon Slayer made waves by paring down and optimizing the shonen formula to a tight 100 chapters, and Hiroaka got where it was going eventually, but Naruto made kajillions milking that formula for all it was worth, and it even has its own version of Dragon Ball Super now in Boruto, which started running with its hands behind its back as soon as the original stopped, and shows little signs of slowing down anytime soon. Ash Ketchum was a 10-year-old kid trying to win just one tournament for like a quarter of a century. Then there's Detective Conan, ostensibly a story about how horrifying and inconvenient it would be for an accomplished teenager with a girlfriend to be turned back into a little kid that hasn't actually done anything about its protagonist being stuck like that for even longer than Pokemon has existed. Of course, I'm not coming down on all long-form narratives. One Piece has been driving toward a clear and consistent goal for almost as long as Conan and Pokemon, always moving forward and always finding something new to say about and with its characters and world every step of that journey. Lord of the Rings takes 3 ages to get where it's going, but its meaning would be far lesser if you took out any part of that journey, even the boring bits where they're just sort of eating snacks. The way the Expanse's universe expands in scope from book to book, from claustrophobic alien-esque horror all the way up to a sweeping space opera about intergalactic empires, really needs to be read.
I had never heard of this show.
And
this
as I said in my Bleach video, I'm a big fan of the Stormlight
Boruto equals Dragon Ball Super? I mean, yeah, you didn't think that, Otaku and Trainer? I mean, look at it. Both are sequel series or series to help fill in gaps or whatever, right? So, Boruto obviously had some type of script or some type of write-ups from Kishimoto, but Kishimoto wasn't supervising it himself because he was off doing whatever he was doing. Ikimoto is the one who took charge on Boruto. Just like with Dragon Ball Super, Akira Toriyama wrote like the big plot points that need to happen, but it was Toyotaro who was doing the manga himself, and it was just Toei doing the animation for the anime itself. So it wasn't really them like it wasn't the original mangas from the original works actually in there writing it themselves or drawing it themselves. Masashi Kishimoto just came back to Naruto like what, last year or 2 years ago? He just came back to Boruto. And Akira Toriyama, you know, he puts his hands in with the movies, but you know, it's usually Toyotaro. You could tell the big difference when it comes to Dragon Ball Super. What was Akira Toriyama stuff and what was Toyotaro stuff, because it definitely differs from storytelling wise with the stuff that was after the Tournament of Power. So yeah, I can see looking at it that way. So yeah, I mean, that's why for me, when it comes to Dragon Ball Super and Boruto, I don't get on Masashi Kishimoto for that, because one, to me he wasn't a great mangaka to begin with like that. I mean, he's a good one, but to me he wasn't a great one. He's had 2 failed series already, and he's failed multiple times to get in the Shonen Jump magazine. I say that because he says that in Naruto, in the manga itself. But yeah, I don't think Masashi Kishimoto was the greatest of mangaka. I feel like with Akira Toriyama, he hit the nail on something that wasn't really being hit before, because Akira Toriyama was a gag manga, like, you know, he was a gag mangaka. Dr. Slump, Cowland, Sandland, he has a whole manga theater thing or whatever. Jocko, like, he excels at doing jokey manga, like with some action and here and there, light action, which was what Dragon Ball started as. So yeah, my long point to say is that these sequel series aren't really ran by the actual creators, but more so underlings or people who were under them while they was creating the main thing or the big thing. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Yashahime. Oh, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh one, right? I mean the Inuyasha one, right? Meanwhile, Fate has like 20 spinoffs. Yeah, Fate is like its own thing. Yeah, it's not the best. Haven't watched it. Heard it's mid.
Which are only 4 500,000-word novels into a planned series of 10. It is entirely possible to create
Cass is salivating over this
that
right
someone
now.
can spend a significant chunk of their life immersed in and still come out the other side richer for it with a broader perspective on life. But it takes a lot of careful planning and a firm grasp on your intentions to create something like that without letting it devolve into an endless forever piece that just generates money. And the funny thing is, if you talk to someone who's already sunk months of their life into watching Dragon Ball or Naruto or The Simpsons or Family Guy about how good One Piece is, there's a good chance they'll tell you they just ain't got the time for it. And the argument that, no, it's actually building toward an ending and everything matters rarely convinces them to give it a go because, if you'll permit me to speculate for a second, I think the very fact that it is building toward an ending, that it expects them to invest so much into the world and characters just so they can say goodbye at the end, might be the most intimidating thing about One Piece. I mean...
I think he's just big braining a bit too much on that thing. No, I don't like that point. That point, I don't like that
I've seen the same response to much
I don't
more
agree with it
finite
either.
media. Multiple commenters on my Mob Psycho 100 retrospective have told me they've held off on finishing the series simply because they don't want it to end, even if that means leaving Mob hanging forever on the cusp of self-actualization. And it's hardly an uncommon sentiment. I have a very good anime YouTube friend who loves Ghibli movies more than almost anything else, but has intentionally held off on watching the only one he hasn't seen yet for years, solely for the comfort of knowing there'd still be some new Miyazaki magic out there for him. I'm not going to name names because I don't want anyone to feel bad, but I'm sure that me bringing that up will prompt plenty of comments from those of you who've done something similar, putting off an anime or manga or game simply because you don't want to say goodbye to it. So if anybody doubts that that's a thing that happens, just scroll down and you'll see what I mean. And I get that. Hell, I used to do that, but I stopped
It's not
doing
that I disagree that people do that. I disagree with the fact of him saying, I think many people do that. Like, whenever I hear many, I think people usually are trying to indicate most people rather than just, oh yeah, many people. Because yeah, 100 people is many. But out of the thousands of people that enjoy whatever it is, or you're trying to talk about whatever it is, and just 100 people, that's not really a lot in comparison. So whenever I hear people say many, especially if they don't give me a number comparative to something else, I usually hear it as most. That's kind of goofy. I slowed down on Berserk for the same reason before they started it back up. Makes sense.
when I realized that whether or not
I was going more on his point about the One Piece thing, because I've never heard someone say that about One Piece. I have never heard someone say that.
I let my favorite stories end, mine will eventually. Probably a lot less eventually than I'd like it to, and with very little warning. So if I don't say my own farewell to my favorite characters and worlds before then, I mean, they're definitely not going to do the same for me, what with how they're fictional and all. So I started finishing things that I'd put off for ages, and conversely made a conscious choice to stop going with stories that I felt had reached their natural endpoints, like The Simpsons, or every new Dragon Ball thing aside from the movies. If I do find myself craving more of those things, instead of seeking out the new, weaker filler, I'll just go back to the old good stuff to see what new meaning I can derive from it on a second viewing with deeper analysis. And when I go back to reread Dragon Ball, I honestly waffle between carrying on through the Buu saga or just letting it end where the Abridged boys did. I think they made the right call. Not only have I found this approach, gives me a lot more time to actually live my life and experience way more cool new stories that the old me might never have gotten to and actually get to the end of them, not only does it give me a deeper appreciation for the ones that do compel me to come back, saying goodbye to all those old faves, being content to live with the memories instead of trying to recapture that fresh first-time feeling I can never get back, has made me a lot more comfortable with accepting the endpoints that will inevitably come in all the real stories I'm living off the screen. Fiction isn't just an escape vehicle from reality. It's a mental tool we can use to simulate, analyze, and confront different aspects of reality in a safe, consequence-free context. I'd argue it's the single most powerful tool
exactly
we
why
as
I'm
a
probably
species
dropping
have at our
Call Me Now.
disposal, as it's what's allowed us
And
to
I'm
invent
already gonna
all the
sell
others.
Rag, so yeah.
But it's only useful if we make use of it. If we learn to separate the fiction from the reality, take what we need from stories, like the perspective of their creators, the reflections they prompt within us, or techniques we can apply to our own art, and learn to put them down when we're not getting anything more out of them. If we don't, the stories we're told might end up using us instead, milking our fear of finality to keep us hooked on an endless drip feed of plot turns and revelations that always seems to bring us back to the same hollow place, eating away at our existence minute by minute to fuel their own endless stagnation, and in the worst cases, warping how we view reality itself until we're incapable of functioning within it.
Jerry, why is this video so goddamn long and wordy? Oh my gosh. Get to the goddamn point.
Clinging so tight to comfortable lies that we reject obviously useful truths alongside the inconvenient ones and leave ourselves open to manipulation, which is another thing the original Never-Ending Story touched on.
Too many big words? It's just too many words in general. People need to stop being intimidated by length, pause, being too focused on rushing to the end or grinding through it. If you want to watch or read something, just enjoy it at your own pace, especially something like One Piece where most of it is good. I agree, Sekou. I will say that the thing with getting into One Piece, just like how I am with Persona, it's just a big time commitment when you look at it. Like, it's a big time commitment. And at some point, you do want to move on, but you don't want to forget that thing. But eventually, you're going to move on and get bored with it. So I do see the yin and yang of that. Unbanned Dildo. What? You doing reactions? Yeah, but I'm about to
the
end
werewolf
stream,
guy
man.
represents. But you can start taking charge of the stories you take in and the story you're writing for yourself.
It's just not my
All
thing.
you gotta do is learn how to let Goku die. And please, please do it before the robots take over television. I'm Jeff Thu, professional escapist, still working up the courage to eventually touch some grass someday, maybe.
Overall, cool video. Just that ending. He could have landed the plane a lot sooner than when he did, because it was going for a while. His videos generally ain't bad. They cool. It's just, that one was going for a while, it felt like. But yeah, we're out of here because I'm tired now. I want to get something to eat. So yeah, we're gonna raid someone before I head out for stream. Let's see who's on right now for me to raid though. Let's see if it okay. That boy Tennille is on, so we're gonna repay the raid back to him from yesterday. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but yeah, let's go ahead and raid that boy Tennille. Oh, let me look. Tennille. At this time, something to eat at this time? Yeah, I don't eat before stream. I eat lunch, which is at like 3 something. I come home, I stream, and I still need to eat. Talk about eat at this time. Give me some food, Chase. I ain't got no money. I'm broke boy. I'm big broke boy. So yeah, we're rating to Neil. Like I said, thank you guys for coming through. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I definitely did. A lot of laughs. My cheeks was hurting earlier. Pause. But yeah, follow me on all my YouTube channels. Follow me on all my socials. Check out the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord if you're not in there already. I'm snacking on popcorn. Yeah, I need to get something to eat. But yeah, let's go ahead and rate to Neil. Give him a good stream. You guys have a great, safe night. Thank you guys coming through. And I enjoy y'all for coming through and spending time with your boy. But yeah, Dark Sage out. Peace.